And we are live.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello. All right. Welcome, everyone, to the GSCL Rome 2 Siege Tournament. This is the semifinals, and joining me, helping me out on commentating all these battles, we've got Joe on it.
Hello, 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 people.
So Joe is a fairly new YouTuber. You've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah,
You've been
a little
doing
bit, a little
some
bit.
covering a lot of Rome 2, very knowledgeable about Rome 2. So what happened? You were in the tournament, but what happened?
I was only able to make it in for one of our battles, and I just have to say that the attack did not go very well due to a little bit of a lag issue. So, but the team that we played against was, like you've mentioned before, one of those out of nowhere teams, and I have to say they were pretty damn good.
There you go. Yeah.
They did some moves, and they beat us, legit, fair and square. No, no questions asked. They beat us. So
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So yeah, and speaking of a lot of nobodies, I guess you could say, or unknown teams, that's what we got
mhm.
today. In fact, both semifinals are with four teams that are not well known. So
Oh yeah.
pretty exciting to see some new faces to the game and see them do so well. But yeah, we're gonna be so this matchup we've got the Honey Badgers Brigade, who in the first battle today they are attacking, and then we have the Devils in the Night who are defending.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just dive into the factions here. We'll start with the Honey Badgers. What are you thinking with their faction selection here? How do you feel
Uh,
about it?
well, I honestly have to say that I have become more and more a fan of Galicia. Their Legionnaires are just absolutely crazy, and for the price that they are, I mean, they're really good. They are really good. Tough spots. They can put a hurting on a lot of the top tier units in this game.
Yeah.
So they're very impressive units. Even their Galatian swords. I mean, they pretty much their whole army is good. Like, there's really not a bad unit on here. I think they have.
They have
Do they have?
Syrian archers too.
Yeah, they have. They can take the three Syrian archers as well, which is obviously a bonus. Being Syrian archers, arguably being one of the best archers in the game.
Mm-hmm. One of, yeah.
So, uh, who is this again? This is Egypt. Yeah. I don't really play Egypt a whole lot. I tend to, if you guys have seen, I tend to stay towards the barbarian factions. I've just always been a fan of those.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think that with the tortoises, that is definitely going to help in this settlement because I've played many a battle on this settlement, and this whole front courtyard here is an issue, can become a big issue to try and press.
Thank you, one, two,
So,
three. Appreciate the $8, eight
um,
pounds. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
it's it's difficult.
I agree. I like Egypt. I like to play Egypt because the what makes them so deadly is that they have a lot of variety, and you don't know what you're gonna get when you face them. They've got like hoplites, they've got barbarians, they've got all kinds of different selections that you can pick, and it's pretty tough to take care of them. And
Yeah,
then finally, Carthage is another one of those like it's
Carthage is Carthage, dude. I mean, they
yeah.
are like a multi-faction. They can attack and defend with the best of them. I mean, yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Carthage is just one of those factions that if you're kind of newer to the game, aside of being one of the Rome players, um, I would say Carthage would be a good starter faction to start learning how to play
Yeah.
because they're so versatile.
Yeah, they're good on attack and defense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very good. So pretty solid selection there. Now looking at the Devils in the Den, or I'm sorry, Devils, Devils in the Night, who are bringing. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by their faction selection, uh, because this map. Do you remember the name of the map? I am drawing a blank
Uh,
here.
Oh man, I don't remember off the
Yeah,
top of my
they're
head.
crazy like Latin Greek names. I can't keep up with them. But if you just quickly glance over this map, it's very tough to attack
Oh yeah,
because of all the narrow streetways and pathways. So you would think that defenders would try to go for those hoplite type factions that can hold these positions and play for time. Because you can hold this in an hour. In no time.
oh
Uh,
easily, absolutely.
yeah. So I'm a
That is
little
an absolute.
yeah, I'm a little surprised by their selection because we're not. I mean, Pontus has a little bit of that hoplite factor, but they're not exactly known for their hoplites.
Yeah,
So kind
and
of.
just briefly skimming over their armies. I'm seeing spear units, but they're not hoplites.
Yeah, that's true. They're not even bringing hoplites. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they play this one. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I
Maybe during the pick and ban phase, they were banning a lot of Sparta and a lot
Oh,
of
absolutely. I
Macedon.
would agree with that. We did that in the attack I was in. We banned the good spear factions.
Thanks, one, two,
We
three.
definitely
Appreciate
banned
it.
at least two of them to
Yeah.
try and give us a little bit better of an opportunity. But I did just notice that there are some difficult units way back over here by the town center, hiding behind this little building way back over here. If you want to take a gander,
Oh
these
yeah.
are some very tough pikes. Very
Yeah.
tough pikes. That's expensive though.
Bronze
Those two
shield
pikes.
pikes. Yeah. No surprise that they're keeping them in the back.
Yeah,
Just because the whole plan. Really, any battle, any siege battle, the key is keeping your pikes alive for the final stand, because
absolutely.
they're easy to kill with archer fire, but if you hide them back to where the enemy has no archer fire, there's not much you could do about them.
Mm-hmm. I do also see way back over here.
They're
Uh,
watching the
our
gate.
our Vernie's got some pretty tough units way back over here by the back gate here.
Yeah, the Oathsworn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
And they're
watching
hiding
it.
two other tribals back there too. So
This is a pretty good move by the Honey Badgers to put some siege equipment here to make them
oh
think they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
attack.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nice little trickery move.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it could be trickery because we don't know. This
Yeah.
is on the defender's viewpoint, so we can't see. I mean, look, Carthage. We
That's
only see
true.
3 units for Carthage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they
Yeah.
could really be
Yeah.
hiding anywhere.
That is true. They could. That is a good point. We just to chat, just to kind of let you guys know, this is the perspective of the defenders. So it doesn't show you where the attackers are hiding. But hey, this is an hour-long replay. We should probably get this one
Yeah,
started
let's get this one
and
going
see
here.
who takes the first matchup between the Honey Badgers and the Devils and the Knights. So we'll just hit play on one. So just let me know when you're ready.
I am ready, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go,
Ready
and we
to
are off.
start. All right, what do we have? The Pontus artillery immediately going for the one of the tortoises over here for Egypt.
Yes, they're gonna try to destroy at least one of these tortoises because they're so strong and they're so good at just breaking down walls and making it so easy to run through the breach points.
Now,
So,
looking at where I'm seeing, I'm behind the Egyptian tortoise.
mhm.
Looking like the middle tortoise is going to be going for this corner wall on the left side of the wall artillery, and the second one is going to go on the corner wall next to the gate. That's honestly, those are the two walls I would go for, pushing up,
Yeah,
because they open just such huge breach points. But I don't think this one's going to make it.
no, I don't think it's gonna make it. So,
Oh,
yeah, they're just gonna have to rely on the two. I mean, and that's why he brought siege towers, and he also has his artillery in the back there that he's holding onto for probably a later time in the battle.
yeah.
But
Well,
Carthage is
that's one of the things with this settlement. It's actually a really good idea with the fixed artillery, especially once those towers push up and get out of the way, and they can start firing. This whole front section here, where all of the Arverni archers and everything, just bombard there
yeah.
because there's always something there. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit something.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if they try to hold there, you can really
Mm-hmm.
soften them up. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Are they going to put up a wall defense, or are they going to kind of back up into all the multiple city streets? Both are pretty valid options. So
Oh, absolutely.
it
I
looks like
agree
they're
with
going to hold, though. They've got their units ready to hold.
Yeah, I'm seeing Tylus is actually I see Tylus starting to send a unit of Celtics over. I think he is gonna make a little bit of an attempt at a kill pocket here for this tortoise that's on the lonesome out here on the left side. If you're looking at the wall from the attacker's side, I think he's gonna make himself a nice little kill pocket with the Celtic warriors because of their javelins.
Oh, against the Egyptian infantry?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Though I think that would be a little bit, I don't know.
Overkill?
Yeah, a little bit overkill because I mean, the Celtic warriors should be able to trash these Egyptian infantry. And
Alone, yeah. They don't need javies.
here's something that I have actually started realizing about myself and while watching other replays. Egypt has his tortoises up near the wall already, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not pressing anything up behind it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any immediate reinforcements to help the push.
Well, I don't think they're gonna. I think they're just dipping their toes in the water, so to speak. I think they're just gonna bring it down and just wait instead of just kind of funneling in. I mean, and that's why he moved up Egyptian infantry. We all know Egyptian infantry is terrible.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of sacrificial cannon fodder type units.
True.
Yeah. So we'll see what he does. I think they're just being aggressive right at the start, and then they're going to probably try to skirmish down a little bit with artillery and archers and whatnot.
You see what Carthage did here? Good teammate move, bringing his tortoise over here and knocking down the section that the Egyptian tortoise looked like it was going for.
Yeah,
that's good to see.
Very good move. And by the way, I don't think the Galatians can bring tortoises, can they?
No. So I'm pretty sure the tortoises came from Carthage. Because, like I said, I don't play Egypt very much. Can they bring tortoises?
Egypt? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Egypt cannot bring tortoises. That is why. That's why Carthage. I made a tier list of top attacking factions, and Egypt was a little lower because of that. And that's how important tortoises are to this game. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a skip back over here to the back. See if nothing coming out. I'm thinking there's something in that woods back there though. Just as a even if it's just 1 or 2 units back there as a little bit of a decoy to keep those tribal warriors and Oathsworn back there.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that. I think that would be a good little tactic, especially with, again, Carthage. He's got to be hiding way back here in the woods behind his original starting position if he's got his army over here.
You know, honestly, I think what Carthage is trying to do here is they're trying to hide their main army, and I think you're right. They probably are hiding. Like, he could easily show his main army that's attacking with everybody else, but I think they're trying to hide it just to make the. There's one. There it is. But they're trying to hide it to make it look like that they could have a huge force over on the other side. You know, you just don't know. I think it's really smart of them to. They probably should attack this other side, this other wall in the back here, because of how difficult it is to take this city from one direction, and maybe that will open up some opportunities.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, I agree. I absolutely agree. Galatia here. Well, he's going to take down another wall the double wall section here, hitting the corner. So that's good to see.
Defense is pretty light over here too.
It is. Yeah.
So.
I mean, they're archers. Here's a problem. Okay, Tylus is is becoming more and more a fan favorite faction.
Yeah.
Because of their tribal warriors.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's rough about them.
Whoa, Sally out.
Sally out. Ooh,
yeah, Sally out. Tylus coming out, going after the Egyptian infantry. Not a big deal, but he is moving out his Celtic warriors and chipping away at the defenders. Again, like, it's just Egyptian infantry, but, you know, Egyptian infantry, they're bad, but if you could hold them and flank around with them, they could get a lot done, and losing them like this could be a big deal.
Absolutely. For it just being an Egyptian infantry, he's already lost 4 men. And that I didn't even see. Did he throw javelins as he was running in? Did he waste
I missed it.
javelins on that?
Honestly, I didn't expect the sally out, but if he was smart about it, I would assume he was saving his javies.
I would hope he did.
Yep.
That would
He's gonna need it.
honestly, that would be a bit of a shame if
Yeah.
he wasted the javelins on
Yeah.
that Egyptian infantry.
Because we all know Carthage can bring the African pikemen, and they are very good, and you're going to need some projectiles to deal with it. But here comes Egypt charging in against the Celtic warriors of Arverni.
Yes, I see here, right here at this breach point. Yep, I was trailing the rest of. We're having more of Carthage starting to show up out there in front.
Yeah,
So-
there they go. Carthage moving up some hoplites, it looks like. Libyan hoplites.
Mm-hmm. I think there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Libyan infantry. These guys.
Thank you, David.
Libyan infantry,
Appreciate
I've
it.
seen them put in serious work. Serious work.
Yeah.
So, for being what I would say as a backbone infantry type unit, they can do some serious damage.
Yeah, for sure. What's your opinion on this attack so far? I mean, knowing this type of map, how it's very street and choke pointy, do you think they took too long to start this, or do you think they're on time?
Well, I mean, it was a 57 minutes, so they've taken 7 minutes so far. They've only gotten a couple of units inside, and the units are already starting to break. And I mean, this was what I was saying. Like, if you're looking at Egypt right now, he's just getting some Galatian swords up, but it's like he's trickling one unit in at a time. Except for this right side here next to the gate, he's got a second unit coming in.
Right.
But this first unit coming in, they're getting jammed up from behind. They're going to get smushed right there.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
The second unit's getting in there but that was really
It was a close call.
Oh, look at Carthage.
Oh, wow. Carthage is going in. Look at that. Trying to get behind enemy lines.
Breaking some of the
reinforcements.
He's losing some Gallic warriors, but he's already getting in. Galatia's pushing in with him as well, I should say there. There we go.
There you go. Nice. Yeah. This is a really good position that they're advancing on right now. If they can maintain it and fight them back, they could potentially flank around the other Arverni holding back the Egyptians.
Absolutely. Absolutely. More Carthage being pushed up, some more of his mercenary Italians coming up. The 3 Cretans right at the front getting a lot of good shots into the back of these the Arverni troops here.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking another unit of their warriors at the front.
Oh, yeah. You also have the Syrian archers of the Galatians moving in as well, putting down some suppressing fire.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
They're not one of the best units in the game for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some factions that just have those archer units that their max is 3 because they're that good. I think actually Carthage, can they only take 3?
Thank you, Mr.
Cretan
Mustache.
archers, or can they
Thank you,
actually
James.
get all 4? There is a faction that can get 4 of the good
I believe that is the Seleucids.
Is it Seleucids?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what makes the Seleucids so strong. And guys, honestly, you probably won't see the Seleucids much in this tournament because they get banned every time.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah.
They're pretty much like Carthage, just so versatile on attack and defense.
Yeah, they can do it all. Galatia's pushing up, and they're still just kind of throwing troops in there, which I don't blame them. They've got a solid advantage here of trying to take control of this this area. And here comes Carthage moving in to help out Egypt over on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got some Italian swords, rear charge in the back of this warrior unit there. That's going to definitely help open that up. And see, right now with how hard they're pushing this center street here, I wouldn't even go around to the sides. I might put, like, if I was Galatia, I'd put 1 unit here at the breach, blocking that road for any sort of come around, and either Egypt or Carthage put a unit on this side to block off any sort of push forward by Tylus, and just concentrate on the middle. And if that artillery the artillery's still blocked. The Egyptian infantry, well, he's kind of firing. The Egyptian artillery is firing.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't move his siege towers out of the way there, but okay, it's making it over. Okay, they can barely clear the siege towers, and now they're going, like you said, Joe, in this little area, going for blobs of troops, getting some good hits on some Pontic swordsmen. But it looks like the defenders are completely giving up this outer area, mostly.
Yeah,
And
I see a mass exodus by the Arverni troops. He's pulling far back.
yeah, it's
Far
almost like
back.
he's being a last stand kind of faction, like player.
Yeah.
My question though is, are you surprised at all that they are moving back like this? I mean, it makes sense to me because of how easy it's to defend this inner part of the city.
It's not surprising.
Yeah.
It's honestly not surprising. With the factions that are attacking, it's not very surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, Arverni has the 5 units of Chosen Sword. Chosen Swords are really good, but Galatian Legionnaires, the Libyan infantry might even give them a problem. So, and with the what is this? What does Carthage have back here? 1, 2, 3 units of Samnite warriors also, and 2 more Libyan infantry backed by his general. That's going to be tough. So now Arverni being the one pulling back, though, that's a little questionable to me, unless Tylus is wanting to stay up with his tribals and just try and do as much damage as he can
to the
make it
heavy
easier.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make that end game defense easier for Arverni and whatever remnants Tylus and Pontus have left.
That's true. That's a good point. That's one thing to consider too with like these barbarian factions. They do pretty well against armored factions because of their AP damage. But, if if all that's left is the Galatians, they kind of lose that advantage. So
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens here, and I wonder if the attackers understand that, if they're trying to figure out, hey, who should really take the blunt of the deaths here at the beginning of the battle. It probably should be Carthage.
I would say it should be Carthage, but I mean, I'm not. There's still a decent amount of infantry flags here for Egypt, but he doesn't have as much as he did. He's down a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he had a pretty tough fight against against Tylus and their barbarians. And they've got their Galatian swordsmen in the mix right now against some Celtic warriors. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm sure the attackers, I mean, they've got to be feeling pretty good. They took this initial defense fairly easily, but at the same time, they got to understand that, oh, this is a marathon of a battle because there's many more tiers to this settlement.
Oh, absolutely. These are the kind of settlements that I really like to battle on, because it's such. I'm a fan of the, tug and battle and push and you just grind out fights. I'm a fan of those. So the major choke point cities, not a huge fan of, but this kind of layout. Because yes, there are choke point steps. Like there's the staircase over here. There's this short road here, getting closer up to the town center. But there's a lot of room. There's a lot of wide open. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So not actually surprising. The attackers, Noble Horse General for Galatia. That's the only cav they brought. Oh no! There's a light horse there for Egypt. There's a light cav there.
Oh.
I don't see any other cavalry here for the attackers.
The Egyptians getting hit hard by some artillery from the wall.
Yeah, they are.
They're trying to rush out of there. It looks like they're mostly going to get out there pretty safe. Let's see if they can get a couple more hits here. Look at that.
Firing.
Yeah.
Do you see who's firing that?
Yeah, the rapid fire.
That's Tylus, dude. He's all the way over here.
Yeah.
That's crazy shot.
Yeah, that's a trick shot right there. But and I want to occasionally, every couple minutes, I want to mention, in case you just now joined, the attackers are the Honey Badgers Brigade. The defenders are Devils in the Night. This is the first matchup between this series, and whoever at the next battle is going to be the opposite, where the honey badgers are defending and the devils are attacking. But yeah, they keep holding on. The defenders keep throwing troops into the meat grinder of this choke point here, and it is working out very nicely. I mean, they have one unit holding off what, 4 technically.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. So, and
actually, there was a unit of Thoreo spears right there, and that's actually a tactic that I've been seeing a lot more because they can form square formation. Square formation in choke points is actually really good. It's a really good defense. I've seen it work.
Where's the Thoreo spears?
There was a Thoreo spears right here where the Celtic warriors for Tylus are.
Oh, okay.
It was right there. You can see them running past the Tylus slingers now, running back. There's 24 of them left in the unit. But they were in square formation here for a while, and square formation actually does work, other than just against cavalry. It works against infantry.
Yeah, it's good for.
Line can still throw their javelins.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's great for. It's a time waster, and we mentioned this earlier, but this siege, for the defenders to win, it's not about killing all of the enemy. It's about wasting time. And what they're doing right here by throwing 1 or 2 units in this little meat grinder, they're wasting time. Like, it is slowing down the attackers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you. See, yeah, Carthage is pushing, but see, there's a little bit. See, now they're working a little bit more of a team as a team. Egypt, all 3 of the factions, all 3 of the attackers show presence in this center.
Yeah, which could be a bad thing, though, because it looks like they're putting all their eggs in one basket, because now all the defenders have to do is hold 3 choke points.
Exactly.
So it's going to be super easy, and that's why I'm kind of surprised. Like, Egypt has tons of towers back there. Go grab those towers and attack, like, a faraway wall that you can use to kind of spread out the defenses here a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. What's Galatian general doing? He's just kind of coming over here scouting, I guess. I don't know if I would do that, though, because Tylus, the ballista still has ammunition there, so I don't know if I'd put my general just sitting over there.
Oh, yeah.
Still trying to get those long-range shots here on the Egyptian artillery, though.
I think he's a little worried about maybe a sally out, a cav sally out. But look at this. The defenders have kind of fallen back from that meat grinder. I think it's because of the archer fire from the attackers. They've got their Celtic slingers, or Celtic slingers, firing down and causing some issues, and that's why they've kind of had to fallen back from the walls. But still, this is a good position to hold.
Oh, absolutely. And those slingers, slingers are really good. They have a lot of ammo, and their armor piercing is really high.
Yeah.
Really high. So.
Yeah, because it does that blunt damage.
Which
is good against armor. But we got some elites going at it.
Infantry coming up now. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. These guys are nasty. Here for Tylus coming up behind the Pontus swordsmen that are in shield wall against the 2 Galatian units here.
I'm missing it.
On the left side, in the middle.
I see.
They charged in, but then they turned around, and now they're getting shot in the back.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad. He should have just kept them in there. And I think the reason why he pulled them, I see why he pulled. Whoa.
Oh, wait. You see the Galatian swords going around?
I did see that. Yeah.
Wait. What is your timer at?
38:20.
Okay, mine's at 38, 17, 16, 15. Is that right?
I'm at 16 now, 15, 14.
Okay.
So we're like within a second. I don't know why.
Okay.
We plus play at the same time.
Yeah, I must have been looking at something else then. But yeah, they've got them surrounded a little bit. I like that. Let's see.
They need to beef up the side. If you're looking at where the attackers came in, the defenders need to beef up this left side a little bit more with some more infantry, because Carthage is just standing here with 2 units, and there's only slingers right there for Tylus. You see it?
Yeah, with the chosen swords in front of them. Yeah.
And I don't know if I'd be firing at them because, well, no, they do have a good flank shot on those Libyan infantry. Do have some tribals moving over though. I don't know. I think the defenders would be. It would behoove them to move another unit over there, just to try and clog up that avenue.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like Galatia is pushing on, from the attacker's point of view, the right side. They're moving up 2 units of Galatian legionaries that should be able. Well, it's a pretty tough matchup. Legionaries versus the chosen swordsmen. Also, they've got Pontus up top with thorough spears kind of supporting them.
Ooh, nasty. Actually, Galatia's got a unit of swords coming up on a wall here from a tower he just deployed. Coming up by those Thoreo spears.
Yeah. So they had a unit up there before, so I think they're setting up another one. So
I see that.
They are full on attacking this flank.
This could be a little, if Galatia pushes this Galatian sword unit up, though, that could be a little bit of an overreach. Like him just showing the presence and having the Thoreo spears fall back, that would make sense. Hopefully he doesn't push them up too far.
No, he could just sit here and use javies, right? The Galatian swords have javies.
Yes.
So they could fire down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, if he stops them here and fires his javelins into the back of this chosen swordsman line, that would help these legionnaires push.
Right, but it looks like he's like full on falling back. I don't think he's going to go for that.
He was worried about the towers getting shot.
Yeah,
the are moving back up again.
It'd be worth it to kill those chosen sword, you know.
Yeah.
Back in the center, it's getting really juicy over here. Look at this.
Ooh, cavalry.
In Carthage,
we got the Egyptian Hellenic Royal Guard general moving up. I didn't realize he was a pike unit.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So they're already advancing the pikemen. You think it's too early for that?
I think it's too early to be pushing a general up.
I wouldn't have made my general.
Yes.
Yeah. Because a pike unit is one of those units that at some point in the battle, you're gonna have to send them in. And to have that be your general, and if it's a very important part of the battle and that general dies, it could be disaster.
Yes. Well, especially with Egypt. Well, actually, Egypt's kind of beaten up here, dude. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.5 units left.
Yeah.
It's kind of beaten up.
Yeah, a lot of those are archers who used up a good amount of ammo, so.
Yeah. Let's see these archer kills for Egypt. Oh, this unit's only got 16, but they're almost half dead. This unit with 18. So actually, Egypt still has a lot of ammo on those 2 front archers. There's 2 back ones, 132 and 71. So he should still have a little bit of ammunition.
Oh, there's some really good positioning here of the mercenary Syrian archers of Galatia firing down the flank of, I believe, of Tylus over there. David, thank you for the 2.
Center here, the 1 unit.
Yeah. You see them on the attacker's point of view, the right, the mercenary Syrian archers. They're firing down.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
So they're doing their best to try to soften up these troops, but I don't know. Tylus is holding like a champ over here, and they are making this difficult for the attackers. They're having to fall back. Now, Pontus is kind of charging in a little too late there. That unit's going to get surrounded. That might have been a waste of a unit.
I think so. I agree with you. Because now if we're talking about the exact same thing, then the Legionnaires just came in and hit the Thoreo spears in the back. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little late. Plus, again, Thoreo spears are so good before combat. Line them up and just have them throw their javelins. I think it's called a precursor. I think that's what the kids are calling it these days. A precursor or something like that, where you can have the Thoreo spears, Royal Peltast. I think there might be another unit or 2, the Gema spears. You can tell them where to throw their javelins, and I don't know. I didn't see if he had his Thoreo spears throw javelins before they went in.
I missed it too.
If he didn't, that was a mistake.
Yeah,
he could have cleaned up on some of those Legionnaires.
That's the whole reason you get Thoreo spears are for those javies. If the Thoreo spears did not have javies, they would almost never be worth it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hopefully he did use up that ammo.
Well, like we have a second unit of the 3-0 spears here for Pontus. They are. Oh, they're just putting their spears down. Maybe they've already. Do they have kills?
They have
49 kills. 49.
Yeah. So they did use their jabbies.
But that's what I'm saying. That's almost half a unit on just javelins.
Yeah. And they'll get more.
That's why they're so worth it.
And they'll get more in close combat too on top of that. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised again if this unit, because the unit that was always charging in, I wouldn't have been surprised if he put them into square also.
Yeah.
Just because of how useful it is.
And just to delay them. Are you surprised at all that the attackers aren't trying to mix their units around a little bit? Because it looks like Carthage is just focusing on one front here. You would think they would send in some barbarian units to help Carthage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... yeah, I have to honestly agree with you on that. I'm surprised that there aren't some more of the barbarian units in there cutting into these. I mean, tribal warriors, I'm going to bring up their little menu here. 95 armor.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's a barbarian's dream right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a ripe fruit, ready for picking.
The Libyan infantry pushing in, actually, even the Gallo-Thracians are 70. So, yeah, I agree. Why there aren't...
Even just one. But they are breaking through nonetheless. The defenders are kind of going with the bend but don't break strategy here, just wasting time. We're about 30 minutes left in this battle replay.
Mm-hmm.
So, about half the battle is over. And so far, I mean, what are your thoughts? Who do you think's winning this battle? Who's controlling it?
Well, I would say, personally, that the defenders are doing a pretty good job cycling units out. I just saw the Pontic Swordsman General over there. Okay, he's pulling back. I thought he was going to go up and try his hand against those Legionnaires. That would not have gone well. Honestly, I can't say. The thing that I'm seeing now, though, is... look back at the capture point, at the victory point of what the defenders have left. Do you remember how much Arverni pulled back?
Yeah.
Now look what he's only got left back there. He's got his 4 archers and the 2 Osworn that were back by the rear gate.
Yes.
That's a little worrying to me. The pikes are still back there, but that's a little worrying.
That is a good point. Yeah.
And now we have cavalry coming through. Light cavalry here for Egypt. Oh no!
I think they see that they are fully retreating to the final stand, and now they're trying to clean up any troops who are out of position. We even have the Galatian general charging through the city streets, which is pretty crazy. But they have a lot of archers. You see the Arverni archers. That's going to be a problem. And let's not forget about the pikemen, for the bronze shield pikemen.
Tylus is about to get hit very hard here. Light Cav coming in, going to smash into one Celtic slinger, and I would pull away. Get away from those 2 generals. Find more. I would even cruise down this. Yes, looks like that's what he's going to do.
This is a prime example of bringing Cav to a siege battle. Some players don't do it because they're like, what's the point? It's all infantry combat. This is exactly why you want to bring Cav for an opportunity like this.
He's going to get at least one of these Eastern archers for Pont, or at least into them. Yeah, he's already got 17 down. That first unit starting to get ripped up. Down to 95, 94.
88. There you go.
Good thing the one got over there. The Cav's going to have to pull off.
But here's the thing, though, about that, is that I feel like to truly do a lot of damage to the archer unit, you've got to kill, like, more than half.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
If you kill like 1/3, it doesn't matter. They still have their ammo. They're still going to be able to get a bunch of shots off. But it is also a mental... Ooh. They just lost a lot of cav there. I think the Arverni Oathsworn just threw a Javi into the cav. I know that could have been a waste of a Javi there. I don't know, but...
Oh, okay. They are blocking it. Good. I didn't see that. I see what Egypt's doing. He's scouting. He's trying to see what avenues are open. Good thing that Tyler's got that tribal warrior unit over there.
Yeah, and just in case you're just now joining the stream, what we have here is the Honey Badgers versus the Devils in the Night. Devils in the Night are defending, and Honey Badgers are attacking. But yeah, there we go. They've officially taken the beginning stage of the settlement. They're now reforming their troops, getting ready to push for the final stand. And yeah, it is a little concerning. There's not.
Ooh,
Oh,
they
oh,
got into more slingers again.
wow. He's going back for more, but that should be
Yeah,
it
man.
for the Cav.
I would say so, yeah. But that's the kind of stuff you need to do. For any viewers that are watching that are newer, if Cav comes into your settlement, watch your range. You have to keep an eye on your range because they'll like that Egyptian Cav just pulled over here, and there was 20 of them left, so it's 20 horses. What are they going to do? Well, he clipped in and took out at least another 10 of his slingers, which, like you just said before, not a big deal, but still,
General, thank you for the
because
two.
now they're a little bit closer to wavering.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It hurts their morale, that's for sure. And what's key for the attackers at this point is their archers. Do they have a lot of archers? Do they have a lot of ammo?
Yeah, I was actually just about to start looking at that. We have the Cretan archers for Carthage, 87, 90, and 78, but that doesn't really fully equate because they could have been firing at heavily armored troops. So they might have less ammo than what it shows as far as kills.
Right.
Well, they do have a Scorpion, though. I just saw that.
Oh.
Glacier brought a Scorpion.
That's very helpful.
Which, just to gloss over one of the rules that was from this tournament, there was no artillery allowed to be brought in as far as onagers and ballistas. Scorpions were allowed.
Yeah.
We did allow Scorpions to come into the settlement. So it's actually pretty interesting to see a Scorpion being used.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't really been used very much.
Yeah, it's cool to see that. And I'm sure they're going to use it on the key defensive points here. Try to soften them up.
I would say that they're going to get that Scorpion I would say they're going to get it right up over here in where Egypt is moving his royal guard and everything. They're going to get it at the end of one of those two streets and just start plugging bolts up the road.
Because those are the two main streets, right? I mean, those are the two positions that you can hold very easily.
Well, there's a third. There's the two main roads that come up this way, where Tylus is blocking one, or Verney is blocking the other, and then there's this one way back over here, where there's the tribal warriors that are holding in this back. If you're looking at the attacker's point of view,
it's on the right.
There's a tribal warrior back over there.
Yeah. So, I mean,
that's still a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. The attackers would just have to capture this gate first, so they don't get shot in the back as they're trying to attack that road,
which they left undefended now.
Yep, they pulled everything back. And the reason, I mean, again, look at what Arverni has compared to what we first saw when he pulled back.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a lot left.
Yeah, he went back to the front. He sent in troops to help out. But yeah, I mean, looking at the army, they're definitely heavily outnumbered with infantry, but they don't need a lot of infantry to hold.
No, absolutely.
I think it's all going to come down to the Arverni archers here, the Gaelic hunters. I think they have unlimited. Well, they have full ammo. I don't think did we see them use their ammo at all?
Zero. One of them units.
Rome, thank you for the $30, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Out with another 0 and 10, so they have a lot of ammunition here. And the Eastern Archers, even for Pontus, let's see, 75, 85, 0 and 41. So even Pontus has ammo left. Tylus slingers have, so they do. The defenders do have a lot of ammunition left. They do. I didn't think they had that much. I could have sworn they fired more than that.
Yeah, they have a lot. I'm sure, these players being very good, they are well aware of how important archers are at the end of the game. And, it's going to be tough. I mean, the attackers, the advantage that the defenders have is that, look at that cliff over there. It's like the attackers don't have any good vantage point or high ground they can use their archers. So it's going to be an uphill fight for them, quite literally.
Oh, absolutely. And even on this backside, the back passage over here by the gate, there's that hill right here where we see a unit of tribal slingers sitting up. That's a fantastic vantage point also for the defenders. I would say that maybe this chosen sword should pull back a little bit just to give, if they were to put a unit of archers up there, they'd be able to get a better flanking shot onto anything coming into the tribal warriors.
Yeah.
But still, that's another good spot there.
Yeah, that's true. Up here, yeah.
Carthage has a lot left, dude. He's got a lot.
Yeah,
left over here.
and look at, he's focusing all of his troops on this side over here.
Mm-hmm.
General, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it.
I bet Carthage is going to be the one that pushes up that back road.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to definitely send a couple of units over here to help Galicia out because
yeah, he's got options.
Well, Galicia does have some units here, but I mean, one unit here, Legionnaires, 40 out of 160, 48 out of 160. So all 4 of one unit of Galician Legionnaires is solid. The other ones are all beaten up, and now they're getting shot at.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, Galicia's having to pull back.
The archers are going to be brutal.
See, this is the part of the time when I'm attacking in sieges. I keep looking over at the clock. I see 20 minutes to, a regular whoever's watching kind of thing. This might not really look like it's very like 20 minutes. You're like, oh, it's only 20 minutes. You only have to get through this little area. That 20 minutes is going to go real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't wait. If you wait too long, you're going to have troops sitting way in the back and the round's over. You got to start pushing in. And now we have the Cretan archers letting loose some arrows and trying to do some damage. And it looks like are they landing these shots?
They're hitting this front unit of Gallic hunters here, which is not good because those Cretans will wreck them.
Yeah. I mean,
if all 3 of those Cretan archers focus this unit of Gallic hunters, yeah, he's pulling back, which, see, that's another kind of minor misconception. I think he might have been more beneficial to try and hug the building.
Yeah.
Instead of pulling them back.
Yeah. For sure. Because now they're getting shot in the back as they fall back, and they're still out in the open. All the Cretan archers have to do is push up.
Well, there's the Galician Syrian archer here as well, getting shots in onto the Gallic hunters now.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? I mean, they're in a tough spot. They're in a pretty tough spot. Now, I didn't initially see the Syrian archers there. Him pulling back makes sense, but I would have come back behind the Pontus general to get them away.
Yeah, just to quickly get him away. And it looks like he is, though. He's getting them out of the fight. And, I mean, that's what you got to do, Yeah,
sometimes you have to. It's unfortunate, but sometimes guys need to be sacrificed for the greater good of the army.
Yeah. You got to get them to waste their ammo, because if it's not your archers, then it's your infantry.
True.
And unless you have an infantry that's heavily armored and can withstand a couple of volleys of arrow fire, which they can, but, as an attacker, and I'm sure you do this all the time, Joe, when you're playing, you're looking, like, if they're pushing back their archers, you're looking for infantry that's got their backs turned to the archers, the angle that you're firing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every day, all day long, my friend. That's exactly. You're going to give me easy targets? I'm going to take them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's another
General, thank you for the 2.
It was a learning curve, and I think every player who plays any Total War game that involves at least arrows, it's something to learn, that if you see units pulling back, don't let them go away. Like you've said plenty of times before, don't let them get away. Go get them.
Yeah.
Don't let them pull back.
Yeah. Don't let them. Yeah. Because it's chaos when you're pulling back. It's disorderly, and you can take advantage of that.
Oh, absolutely. Again, bring back Galicia, where did his general go? That unit of noble horse, I would have, maybe. What did Galicia have? Oh, no, Egypt has pikes. If I was playing in this battle and I was Egypt, if I had a cavalry general with the amount of men that I have left, which really isn't a lot, I would have sacrificed my general to get in there to be able to do a lot more damage on those archers.
Yeah,
that were running away.
that's the thing that you need to consider too. Is like your general does not affect your allies. If your general dies, your allies are not affected. At least I believe that is.
It affects the balance of power a little bit, but the balance of power can be so janky sometimes. You know, it's. But it does affect the balance of power to a degree. But as far as the other your ally armies, you're 100% correct. It doesn't affect them at all.
Right. Right, and the balance of power is just an indicator of how the battle's going. It's it's not, it's only that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with the ease that I've seen, honestly, the ease that I've seen balance of power shift.
Yeah.
Fast. You know, sometimes it's kind of like, well, did that? Okay.
yeah, for sure. And it looks like the infantry is starting to push up here. We have Arverni, we have Carthage pushing against the Pontic swordsmen in the center. Across the way, we've got tribal warriors fighting off some mercenary Syrian archers.
Yes, but look what the archers are doing. Okay.
Oh, are they trying to get
bait them out?
Yeah. They could also bait them to using their javies.
I think they did that. On the because I'm pretty sure I saw some of the Syrian archers drop as they were running away from the tribal warriors. So I do think that they used some of their javelins, but it was definitely a good idea there by Galatia. It's definitely a good idea
for sure.
Look at the Arverni. Is that Arverni archers? No, who's firing? I just saw a whole hail of arrows come flying from somewhere. Where was that?
From the defenders?
I could have sworn. Oh no, maybe it's the Syrian slingers? No, they look like arrows. Where did they come from? I could have sworn I saw just a hail of arrows come flying over from somewhere.
The amount of times that have happened. So where did that come from? Who did that?
See, now this right here, if you're looking on the right street, going up towards the town center where the Galatian slingers are, the Celtic slingers there, good target to be firing at with the slingers. He's firing at tribal warriors. It's very heavy, but he's going to chip through that armor pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can see some of the tribal warriors starting to drop there in that front line. So, good idea to start trying to hit these guys as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And the warriors.
Because, they're so light on infantry that if you start chipping away at them, like, even if you use up all your ammo before the defenders do, if they have no infantry, they can't protect their archers, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, see who's firing. Now we have the Cretan archers on the left side for Egypt getting some volleys in, and...
General!
Who's he firing at?
Time to take the lead. Thank you, General, for the $50. It's very generous of you. That's very general of you. Okay.
That's the only unit I see that
Thank
says
you, buddy. I
taking
appreciate
fire.
it. Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of Pontus Eastern archers kind of move up and back. They're really...
they're going to switch with Arverni.
Yeah, they might. They might. Because I think what's better, the Eastern archers or the Gaelic hunters? Or Gallic hunters?
Let's see. Missile damage 35... 35. It looks like pretty much all their stats are the same. 150. The Gallic hunters can fire a little faster. They fire at 7. The Eastern archers only shoot at 6. So they're pretty much the same. But the Eastern archers don't have the quick reload like the Gallic hunters do. So that's a big difference between those two units. But I don't know. I mean, well, these Gallic hunters still have a ton of ammo. I mean, they each only have 15 kills. So I think that's why all the attackers have cleared away from that hill.
Yeah, they moved up. You see the hunters moved up to that tier position that you were talking about earlier.
Look at that.
Try to help against Carthage. And I like how really the attackers are focusing two flanks right now. They're focusing Carthage's side, that back side. And then from the attacker's point of view, the left front there. Yeah. They left the right front open probably just to keep the defenders honest here, keep a couple units here, but they're never committing anything because I think they just want to focus on these two other points.
Well, there is a big, just as you say
Galatian
that,
Royal Guard, yeah.
yeah, that's a pretty solid unit coming up that road. And
Let's see,
their
though.
first thing is mercenary naked swords that are in the way.
Look at,
Oh, he's pulling back.
you know why? Because, oh my God, these swords are committing very far.
Yeah, I don't know
What
about
in the
that.
world?
I don't know about that.
Look
but
at that move right there. He used his slingers to take the brunt of that naked sword charge because the naked swords have a very good charge bonus.
Oh, they do.
And
Absolutely.
that
And they're
was
chewing
pro
up.
play right there. That was beautiful.
That was a very good play there by Galatia. I agree with you 100% because that exhausted a lot of the frenzy is also with that charge bonus. It exhausted a lot of their frenzy.
Yeah, yeah.
So very well done there to Galatia.
That was pro play, chat. That was a great play right there. But yeah, the naked swords. I mean, this is a great opportunity to flank around them.
Mm-hmm.
And look at it. Tylus is sending out. This is not good. I mean, why are they sending out infantry?
I don't know.
It's
They're making it harder on themselves because now, well, no, there's Osworn coming over here now for Arverni.
Wow.
But still, they're overreaching a little bit on their defense. There's no reason for that one unit that's out here on the left. On the right. There's no reason for this unit of tribals to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, they have their option is hold 1 point, but if they push out, now they got to hold 3 points.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And with Galatia having their Galatia and Carthage having cavalry generals, they could have possibly. I mean, it would have taken a little while for the generals to get around, but that could have been a back door there for the attackers to get in.
Yeah, for sure. I'm wondering if they're gonna send their cav over that way to try to see if they can get that same opportunity.
I don't know. It's not looking like them. Well, no, the Galatian. No, he's not them. That was a legionary unit that's moving. So it looks like the Galatia is moving another legionary unit in this direction. Where's the Scorpion? There he is.
Yeah, where is that? I haven't seen him all.
He's on the left side, firing up the road.
Oh, I see it.
What's he firing into? Looks like he's firing into the tribal warrior unit there that's behind. Oh, that's open. The left side street here is now open for these legionnaires and Galatian Royal Guard to go in. They're going to get stopped by some naked swords.
But there's a little gap there that they could use.
Absolutely. And
Pontus come to reinforce.
Egypt has his...
Or tribal. Or Tylus.
Tylus,
yeah. Tribal Tylus.
Sometimes faction names are hard, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that the pikes are here. They're ready to go. The Egyptian general, even though it's the general unit, he's there ready to go, and he's protected.
Right.
He's got a unit of legionnaires right there with him.
The buildings.
And he's got the buildings to hide behind and everything.
Look at this, though. Look at this. Carthage is breaking through on that back flank. They're moving in. And it's a bit of a panic here, a bit of a scramble to try to protect this streetway.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to guess that the Tylus general is going to go over there just to block the initial, then the oh god,
the arrow fire.
Oh god. I think that the Arverni Osworn is going to pull in. Hopefully, the Tylus general pull. No. Oh, is he going to try? Is this? No. I don't know why the Tylus general is staying in combat.
I think it's because that's all he's got. Tylus
is that his final unit?
Yeah, in terms of reserves.
Here, but okay, I get it now. That makes sense.
Also, remember how you're saying 20 minutes goes by fast? Well, there's only 8 minutes left now.
And they haven't made a whole lot of dents.
No.
I mean, Carthage did back here. They finally broke through that initial between the buildings and the rocks. Yeah. But there's still, I mean, Osworn, like, that's a tough unit to get through.
Yeah. And, that's when we're going to see pikemen start moving up, when things when it's a race against the clock.
Look at the
cav.
There it goes.
Oh, my God, this could be huge. If they could get to the archers without taking too many casualties. This is huge.
Keep going, Galatia. Get up those stairs.
You got it. Oh, no, they're going to call it off. Oh, they got caught in combat against the Egyptians.
Oh no.
That bought him enough time.
I don't know. Galatia, the horses. Oh, here comes
Oh.
Pikes.
Well, they're going to
Broad
get the
shield, pikemen.
slingers. They can get the slingers and hit the rear of the Tylus General over there.
Yeah.
Or they're going to go up the stairs. They're going to go for the... Yep, they're going to go for the hunters. They use fear or intimidate.
No, they're being... They got hit.
Oh, they got hit by the intimidate. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I don't think that...
Now,
Was that worth it to use that on a general?
Well, honestly, it... I don't know. I mean, they're losing 2 units of archers that still had a decent amount of ammo. Again, one of the Arverni archers 41, the other one 58.
Yeah.
So that's huge. That's huge losses right there. Now for this, I would take the 1 unit of bronze shield pikemen, block the bottom of this front staircase.
Yeah.
The other unit around on the other side and just block that general in there.
Yeah, trap them in. Do you think it would... I feel like it would have been a better move to hit the rear of the Tylus General.
Absolutely. They could have freed up all of Carthage here. He's still got the... What's he got? 2 Samnite warriors and a Libyan infantry. He's got his archers. He's got his general. There's a lot left.
Yeah.
For Carthage over here. Breaking, I agree with you. Breaking the Oathsworn, at least slamming into the Oathsworn, probably would have been better than because he didn't break the hunter units.
Right.
So slamming into that Tylus general might have been a better idea. But see, there's nothing up here.
Little less than 6 minutes.
Galatian general again, big slingers and the Arverni archers.
Yeah.
I don't know why they left the archers up there. I would have pulled them down. Like I
Yeah.
said, block the general off with the pike.
Maybe they're
put them up there.
Yeah. Maybe they're using them as bait. I'm not sure, but
that's a pretty resourceful bait right there with the amount of pikes coming in now. Ooh.
Yeah, that was close.
That was really close.
That was extremely close.
And now the noble shot, but he's going to come back over and finish these guys off.
Carthage also kind of pushing over here on the other side as well against these Arverni Oathsworn. There is a little gap right here they could use if they could break through Tylus. I don't know. I think the defenders have this.
I think they're going to hold it. They have those pikes. I mean, yes, the attackers still have ammunition. Wait, where'd the Scorpion go? Oh, he pushed way up here now. You still have ammo?
Dang.
Yeah, he's got ammunition left.
Yeah, they still have a lot of resources left, and they still have all their generals or tough units, and they have like you said, the pikemen. I just don't see the attackers being able to kill them in time.
Well, see now here, I would say that wait, whoa. Where'd the Galatian general go? Did he die?
I guess
the
so.
The Galatian general's dead.
I completely missed it.
I wonder where he tried to go that he died. I don't see any.
Maybe he broke?
Maybe the slingers broke them?
Yeah, maybe he broke and ran into the pikes, but I don't see any dead horses near the pikes.
Yeah. I don't know where they went.
Well.
Okay, so here, Pontus needs
Elijah,
to get
thank you for the 5.
Over here. The other pike on this staircase. There's a unit of Thereo spears out here for Pontus. I don't know what they're doing.
Ooh.
66 Thereo spears just standing here.
Egypt threw in his pikemen without putting them in pike formation.
Oh, that's a mess up. That's a problem. Pontus swordsmen charging in on them. They did just deploy their pikes, though, so they will start fending them off, but that might have been a little bit of a mistake. Look at the Hellenic Royal Guard down to 86 men left.
Jeez.
I don't know, man. The attackers might lose this.
No, that's what I'm saying. The defender, I think for sure there's no way. 3 minutes. I mean, even if they had unlimited time, I don't think they would win this.
Oh, man. This is a good battle.
Yeah, this is close.
Good charge there by Carthage.
Now Egypt's going to come in and support. We have some tireless slingers. Look at that. How ballsy these slingers are.
They're getting
Slinging.
past, look. They're getting past the pikes. There was a small gap. I saw it. There was a little gap between the right side of the pike line and that wall. And they snaked that unit of slingers, of archers through there.
Where is this?
Up in the town center now. Look at the Galatian archers up in the town center. It's wavering now, but they got them up in there, which forced.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Minute 59. Yeah, man,
it's over.
Fast.
It's over. Defenders hold. Defenders hold. That is crazy. Do you think instead of the general going for the archers up on the top, if they went and hit the tireless general who was holding back a huge Carthage force,
Yes,
they would have won?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even with those, because the reason why I'm saying
Thank you, General.
absolutely is because the Bronze Shield pikemen were nowhere. They were still focusing on the staircases for the Galatian general at that moment.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they weren't even. They were just coming out because the Galatian general came up. So they were still even all the way over back here by this building, on the right side by the victory point. So the pikes weren't even out yet. So absolutely, if that general charged into the back of the tireless general, yeah, I think the attackers would have had a much higher percentage of success.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it's gonna, just a fantastic stand and a great job by Devils in the Night. So they are going to take the first victory of this semifinal. And if they win the next one, they will be moving on to the finale. But I'm sure the Hungry Badgers are going to do their best here. Now, they're going to swap sides. So the Hungry Badgers are going to be defending. The Devils are going to be attacking.
Honey Badgers.
Honey Badgers, yep. What?
You kept calling them Hungry Badgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hungry Badgers. Well, they are hungry. They're hungry for a victory.
They are hungry for a win. Absolutely, they
are. But there you go, guys.
Crazy. That was a crazy replay.
Yeah, it was. All right. I'm going to use my webcam here to kind of hide the replays.
I'm gonna look at the army comps here, the end army comps.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Obviously, yeah, let's do that.
Let's take a look. Pontus 2114, Tylus 2752, Arverni 1792. Pretty good numbers there. I mean, Arverni getting the lower kills, but that's one of the things that I like is they might have gotten lower kills, but they were used where they were needed to be used.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so sacrificed units, stuff like that, to help the greater good of the defense.
Yeah, it's not always about kills. It's about what you do and, how you use your units and whatnot. And Galatia killing it there with the 2,500. Carthage also, even though he didn't get as many kills, had a very big part in this battle.
Oh, absolutely he did. Yeah. Absolutely he did. Let's just look at generals. So Pontus 184. Oh, look at that. Tylus Oathsworn General 329.
Ooh, yeah.
Oathsworn General for Arverni 208. Jesus.
Yeah, and if you killed that general a little sooner, he wouldn't have gotten that 300.
Oh, absolutely. I will agree with you for the rest of today that if they had gotten that Tylus general down, I think that would have given them, like I said, a much higher percentage chance of winning that attack. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's game number 1.
Yeah.
A great battle there. Very close. It's going to be interesting to see how the Honey Badgers kind of recover from this and see if they can put up a good defense to push it. So the way this, in case you didn't know, guys, the way it works is if the Honey Badgers win the next round, it goes to a pitch battle. Whoever wins the pitch battle gets to decide if they're going to attack or defend on the tiebreaker siege. So we'll see if it comes to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm going to turn on my
I'm gonna
webcam.
load into the second battle here.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. And I will load in. All right. There we go. Boom. Thank you for the 5. Why did you? It didn't pop up in super chat. I missed your name, buddy. I appreciate the 5 though.
Come on. Load, load, load. There we go.
Yeah, mine's still loading too, so
Yeah.
no rush.
No.
Ooh, hey, Seleucids.
Mm-hmm. Somebody let the Seleucids in.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
That's gonna be
dangerous.
Yeah, that's gonna be brutal. So it's best out of 3 basically, guys.
Yeah.
So there's more.
Oh yeah, there's more. There's definitely more.
All right. Let's see if we can load in here. Come on. General, thank you for the 2. Get. There we go. Come on. Behind the scenes of how I record replays.
Ooh.
I'm going to pause it as soon as it starts.
Yeah, I did too. I just happened to
Once it's
see the timer there.
It's short.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying, yeah.
Come on, game. It's best out of 3, but there's 4 matches for it's the way it works is that pause it. The way it works is that it's you have 1 battle, 2 battle, and if it's a tie, it goes into a pitch battle. So that doesn't really count. It just determines who wins or who's going to pick defend or attack for the tiebreaker battle. Okay. So we'll keep it paused, but you want to go ahead and talk about army comps here. So really quick to remind you guys, the honey badgers are now defending, and the devils in the night are now attacking. And I'm loving the army selection here for both sides, really. We'll start with the devils here, as they are on the attacking side. So we have Galatia again. And on top of that, our Verney. Thank you, General, for the 15. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a pretty formidable tag team right there.
Yeah. So they're putting both of their barbarian factions over on that side, and they actually put the Seleucids on the back hidden door, as I like to call it, area.
And Galatia put his artillery over there as well. So they have 2 giant ballistic.
Right. So, and very wise of the defenders, because if we look at the defending army now, they sent the Nabateans, which is a pretty decent matchup against the Seleucids, because they're kind of the same kind of like heavy, no barbarians.
Yeah.
And then over on the other side, we have Boii in Egypt that will be taking on, which both have barbarians in their roster taking on the barbarians. So it makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And those sword followers for Boii, they're dangerous. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous units.
Yeah, for sure. All right, are you ready to get this one started?
I am ready to go, man.
All right, on 1. I'm at 3249. Is that where you're at?
3248. So click yours for a second, and then I'll go.
Okay, let me get it exact. Okay, I'm ready. All right, on 1, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
All right.
Horns are blaring.
Yes.
Our Verni archers moving forward, which this is becoming more and more of an attack, a tactic for the attackers. They're going to try and burn down the artillery, but as you can see, archers are there ready.
Yep, they're ready.
Pull back.
Very smart. Very smart. I mean, see, that's such a... That kind of tactic right there works against newer players, you know?
Yes.
It's hard to pull that off in a tournament because everybody knows that tactic of the quick run up, light this thing on fire and get out of there. So yeah, they had that defended, and that's 2 units of archers that are severely wounded now.
Yes.
That's a big deal. Now, looking at the timer of this replay, we mentioned it's only 30 minutes. So either the attackers come in here and stomp and clean them up, or the defenders, go in and just stomp. So we're going to see very quickly who's going to get a nice lead into this battle.
Yeah. Seleucid is just starting to move up. His tortoise.
Ooh, the artillery was destroyed. The Seleucid artillery.
Oh, yeah, it was. Snipe shots there, I'm going to guess, from
the wall artillery.
Wall artillery, but I'm wondering what this the light horse for our Verni's trying to do. Do you see him off to the left? He's just getting shot.
I have no idea. Maybe they're trying to scout what's up here? But honestly, is it even... Is it worth it? Is it worth it to shoot at them, though?
Well, with how we saw cavalry used in the last battle and how effective they were inside the city, I mean, this cavalry unit's dead. They're routing.
Yeah, I mean, Cav has a high potential of doing a lot of damage, but if you're smart about it, you protect your flanks, you can really stop Cav. I don't know. I would save my ammo for pikemen, infantry, other archers, rather than Cav. But yeah, this has been a Honey Badger show so far. I mean, they have so far won every single move. So it's looking good right now for him, but we'll see how it progresses here.
He's losing some of his artillery as well. Really good shots here from the Nabatea player. She snuck shots through between these towers and killed 2 of the artillery back here.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I mean,
yeah.
If you come back here and just kind of scroll in real close to these towers where these artillery pieces are burned, that is a low percentage shot of low chance of shot there. So very well done by Nabatea with his artillery there.
Yeah,
that was good.
Threading the needle.
Wow. Was our Verni pushed all the way over here with his towers initially?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. I missed that actually.
I think he was pushed all the way over here.
Yeah, they're really trying to spread out the defenders.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good idea. And he's got 2 of my favorite units here on these towers. He's got some Levy Freeman, and Levy Freeman don't usually get a lot of love, but they're really solid units for 210. Do you know what their bonus versus large is?
No, I don't.
25.
Wow.
I think it's like the highest in the game.
Wow.
Only 210, and they're melee 5 starting. So
that's crazy. Yeah, that's totally worth the money. You just got to use them wisely, you know.
Well, they have javelins also.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So again, just more reasons to have at least 1 or 2 of them on attack or defense.
Yeah.
They're just good units.
For sure.
And they're cheap.
Yeah, they could do a lot of damage they could do more damage very easily compared to the price.
Yeah.
That they are. But yeah, our Verni's pushing up their towers. They've got the tortoises moving up as well.
Yes. And Galatia's got some breaches here, actually sending a unit of his Levy Freeman up towards this breach, holding the breach.
Yeah, and Egypt's preparing to hold. Look at the defenses he's got going there, using the inner streets as little choke points. And then the Seleucids are also knocking on the door as well.
units swinging out over there.
Yeah, Nabatean swordsmen are actually climbing up the stairs to take on these thorax swordsmen for the walls.
You think that's an even fight?
Yeah, I think it's a winning fight for the thorax, to be fair. Unless they send up more. I mean, it looks like they've been hitting this unit with javies.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be close.
Well, it's Nabatea has 155. Thorax is at 140.
Oh, yeah. The thorax are a little behind on troops, so.
But the other side of the thorax unit. Oh,
wow.
That was a good volley right there.
Yeah, okay. Now the thorax are definitely in trouble.
Well, I was going to say initially there, the right side of the thorax unit that wasn't in combat was actually throwing javelins down onto this other Nabatean unit that's down on the floor, but that was standing by the gate. So they did get a couple of kills on them. Not very many. It's only 5, but still, kills are kills.
Yeah, it all adds up. What are the Seleucids doing here with their Hillmen?
I don't know.
That was Hillmen are kind of like Levy Freeman of you know, like they do have a high capability of doing a lot of damage, but you got to use them very wisely. And it looks like he just kind of threw them in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the Seleucids are getting chewed up here.
Yes, that thorax swordsman unit is now getting they're routing, absolutely wrecked. And Nabatea is going to recapture this back gate. Oh, wait. Actually, there's a unit of thorax pushed way. Yeah, they're going to pull back.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Thorax now running for
They're getting
line.
chased, yeah. They're like, oh, God, too far. There they go. They're fighting.
See, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea for them to block the thorax off here and put them in shield wall because they're holding 2 units over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they could bring their archers in and start getting some shots.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely worth just trying to chip down the front.
You know, this area is so hard to attack. You know?
Back gate. Yeah, it is.
I just don't even think it's worth it, you know?
No. I think the last battle there with the psych out artillery siege equipment over here.
Yeah,
that's
the first
about
one.
all you really need to do.
Yeah, or maybe have 1 or 2 units, you know, that move in once this area is cleared. Clear. Yeah. Back over on the other side, the Arverni, though, are pushing in against the Egyptians, and the Egyptians are holding strong.
So far, yeah.
It's Egyptian infantry.
Oh, that's Galatia pushing in against Egypt. You said Arverni.
Oh, you know. Yeah, that's my bad. They're both green.
Celtics and Celtics going at each other.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
The Bowie Eye. The Bowie.
I never know how to say the name. I just call him Bowie Eye.
Bowie. I'm pretty sure Bowie Eye is right. Just, yeah. They are chewing up the Arverni.
Yeah, Arverni just got swallowed there by 2 units.
Yeah.
Levy Freeman and Celtic Warriors.
And now Arverni's still trickling in more troops.
See, here comes his heavier guys, though. He's starting to send up some chosen. So, actually, how many? He's got 201. Okay. Didn't know how many he had with him initially.
Here comes more Galatian legionaries coming in, too. Reinforce.
Yes, right here coming up to the Galatian forts.
Yep. They're trying to brute force push their way through the Egyptians, but it's going to be tough.
We got some Syrian. Is it the Syrians or is it called? No, it's the Hunter. No, sorry. They're all standing on top of each other. I can't tell. Slingers.
From the defenders?
No, from the attackers. All 3 of these units of Gallic hunters here in front of the gate are firing over into this 1 unit of thorax swordsmen who are now pulling away from this road, and they've taken a decent amount of losses already, down 23. You see that by the gate where Galatia is attacking?
Yeah.
Thorax that just ran up to the gate.
Yep. Oh, I see. Yeah, they did take some losses there. Kind of defending the gate there.
We have here some more thorax getting ready to throw their javelins.
Legionaries, we got the Galatian legionaries. They're pushing over to kind of help their Arverni ally. I'm surprised that the Egyptians are not pushing up their thorax swordsmen.
Yeah.
But Well, it
That
doesn't
unit-
matter because they're going to engage them, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Don't you think it would have been better to send the Legionnaires down to surround the Bowie Eye?
You know, as much as not to team promote or anything like that, but as much as our team, the team that I am a part of, work together, there's a lot of teamwork, and you really need to be in sync with your teammates to be extremely successful. I think.
Adrian, thank you for the
sieges.
2.
You guys, you have to put a lot of time in to know exactly what anybody's going to do before they do it. You know what I mean?
Right. Like kind of like chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I mean, so far this defense seems to be going extremely well.
Yeah. Well, what was it? 36? 34 minute?
Yeah,
replay?
somewhere around there, 36, I believe.
We're only 12 minutes in, and yeah, it's kind of looking the same as the last battle did there. Just big hold initially by the defenders. I'm just hoping that the defenders stay up instead of pull back.
There's no reason they should fall back. I mean, the fight against the Seleucids is going extremely well. The archer fire, I mean, because these are all barbarian units, the archer fire is just ruthless against them because they have such light armor. They're just going to chew them up.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
Yeah, I think they can easily hold here and do just fine. So Egypt's still kind of holding back the Galatians. Lots of archer fire coming in from the attackers, though. The Galatian archers trying to support their infantry. See, what are they going for? Oh,
Where was this?
Egyptian thorax swordsman.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You're talking about the unit that's coming across the gate?
They're just firing into that big Egyptian blob there. Kind of holding back the Galatians, yeah. They're trying to find a weak spot. They're trying to find any kind of gap that they can kind of use to break through the defenses, but...
Well,
look. Ooh. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, they moved back. I was going to say, that unit of thorax that just pulled up over here... Oh, yep. Let's see, are they going to...
Do you see Galatia and Arverni moving in on Egypt here? Near the gate. Bowie Eye's coming in, though, to support. A little too late from the Galatians.
Oh, right there. I see it. Yeah. Little late.
But, yeah, the defenders continue to protect their flanks.
The defenders are doing a very good job here. Oh, what is this? Bowie Eye is pushing up one of his units of Oathsworn.
Onto the walls?
Yeah, they're moving over in this direction.
Oh, wait, no. That's the sword followers. You see that? Sword followers on the right flank here? Near the Egyptian archers? They're up on the wall. They're using the stairway to flank around the Galatian swords. Now Nabatea is pushing in.
Oh, wow. Nabatea is moving units over here now?
Yeah. Because the Seleucids are just sitting there.
Yeah, what happened?
Something
had to have happened.
They just called off the attack.
But I'm saying I don't know. They just froze completely?
I think what they're going for, I think the issue here is that he knows he's not going to take this wall by himself. So he's going to sit back and wait for his allies to hopefully push through.
Yeah.
And then cause Nabatea to peel troops away from that front.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened in this battle, obviously. But I tend to, when I see an army just stop like that, and with it being such, I don't know. I think my mind immediately says that maybe there was a DC and the AI didn't take over.
No, there's no DC. There's no way. This we wouldn't be watching this replay.
Oh, true.
I think they just called off the attack because he was getting slaughtered and he needed help. And this is why I always hate when you're playing Rome 2 and your teammates, like, everybody's close by except for that one guy, you know? And his army just gets slaughtered because he doesn't have teammate support.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a nasty battle in the streets, and so far the defenders are cleaning them up.
They're doing, yeah. I mean, we have one on the Galatian side where Egypt and Nabatea is, that there's a road here. 2 units of Galatian legionnaires currently being held by 1 unit of sword followers. Do you see this?
Sorry, say that again? I was looking
2
at my
units
chat.
of Galatian legionnaires being held by 1 unit of sword followers on the right side here.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
That's how good sword followers are.
Yeah, they're very good. And the archers are supporting them. It's a perfect scenario for the defenders. And now Nabatea's got some axe warriors in reserve ready to support those sword followers.
Yep, I see them moving up.
And Boei and Arverni are still kind of going out at it on this very far flank.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what those Oathsworn... Where'd they go? Did they pull them back? Oh, they moved them back. Okay. I was waiting to see what those Oathsworn were going to do, but here we go. Some Boei archers.
Yeah, you see them? They're not firing, though.
Unloading. I would be unloading on
those
Freeman right now. Not firing. That's interesting.
Maybe, you know what? He had him probably not fire at will, and he didn't realize it. Happens all the time.
That is quite possible.
But he's still got time, and there you go. He's letting loose some arrows now.
Yeah.
Oh, and instantly the units are breaking. Levy Freeman, they stand no chance against that.
Getting killed.
Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah, Levy Freeman now starting to waver. Celtic Warriors not far behind. Not far behind at all. Now Vernie's starting to lose on this side. And now I see 2 units of Chosen Swords breaking.
Yep. It looks like the Boei are going to take it on that front.
That's going to allow them to just cycle right over onto the rest of Galatia. And, I mean, Seleucid still just holding. I mean, like you said, there's really nothing that he can do. But, okay, do you think it would have been at all useful for Seleucid to start sending units around onto Galatia's side through the woods?
This might sound very blunt, but I think this battle's over. I think they messed up right at the beginning. I just don't like when an army is by themselves. Yeah. Because defenders are always together. Like, it's so easy for defenders to support each other, even if they're a little separated, because they have the advantage of holding the inner city, and it's everybody's closer together,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was just, I don't think they can, I know there's still 14 minutes left in this replay, and there's still a chance, but in terms of the Seleucids, if they shift over to help their allies, the Nabateans are just going to follow them. It's kind of like it's too late kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I think their chances are better definitely shifting over. Like you said, Joe. Shifting over to their allies.
Well, I mean, I just don't see... Oh, wait. Now he's kind of... Seleucid's boxing up now.
What?
He's boxing up. He's got all of his...
Oh, my goodness.
He's putting all his spears on the...
What is he doing?
I don't know.
This is weird.
I mean, do the defenders have cavalry? He's got 1 unit of Desert Cav over there for Nabatea in the woods by Arverni. Is there any other cavalry for the defenders? I don't see any.
He's got pikemen.
Yes.
If I was the defenders, move 2 units of archers, even if you have to sally them out a little bit, just start shooting at those pikemen.
Yeah, but all of the Syrian archers All
Oh,
of
that's
the
right. That's right.
Lucid's archers still have. I don't think at all.
Or you could probably reach him from the walls,
Probably.
and the
It's
walls would protect you from enemy archer fire.
yeah. That's rough for Seleucid. That's really rough. I agree. I think him lining up back here was a. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I get it less than I do get it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand the reasoning behind it. You know, I understand why someone would come to that idea, but I just don't think it works. I've never seen it work in Rome 2.
No.
You know, unless the players are completely outmatched in terms of skill.
Yeah.
But all the players here are pretty evenly matched.
I would say for them to be getting into the semis, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Arverni's sending his general. Both units of his Oathsworn coming in now. On this left side where Arverni's pushing up. He's still got
some noble horse moving in.
Archers. Yeah, I see the noble horse popping their way over there. I mean, it's still, well...
Ryder,
no,
thank you for the 2.
There.
Appreciate it, man.
Is this the Boei unit? It is. So that's where the noble horse general's going. He's going to charge in onto the back of this sword follower to try and help break that. So, I mean... looking good, but there's still a chance.
Oh, yeah, there's still a chance. I mean... Yes, it feels a little one-sided. The attackers have this like pretty well under control, but look at how many units they've lost trying to hold here. Now they still have a decent amount, but Boei is pretty weak. Egypt has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units.
Yeah,
and some of those are archers. You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that Egypt's strongest unit is his general, Royal Peltas general.
Yeah.
And he's got. Oh, he does have another.
Hey,
unit
and thank you for the 2
over there. I didn't see that. I saw the triangle. I assumed they were something else, and they're doing some weird huddling thing over here on this side. I don't know if you can see this Royal Peltas unit over here on the left side where Galatia's archers are. They just did some little weird huddly thing, and now they're forming back into their line.
I missed it.
That was interesting.
Yeah, the little pathfinding issues in this game are wonderful.
Yeah.
So if you're just now joining the stream, guys, what you're watching is Game 2 of the matchup between Honey Badgers and Devils in the Night. Devils in the Night are attacking. Honey Badgers are defending. Devils in the Night took the first game. And if they win this one, they will move on to the finale. But so far... Oh, wait. The Seleucids moved up.
Uh-oh, let me get over there. What you got?
He sent in 1 unit of Thorax Swordsmen.
1 unit of Thor.
I don't understand that.
I don't know. I tried to think of a reason why 1 unit would go up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I mean, that obviously you don't want to send up your army in waves because they're going to get slaughtered like they are right now.
Well, he is breaking a unit of swordsmen.
There you go.
There you go.
Completely worth.
Yeah. I'm actually interested. See, Galatia is still... The Galatia artillery back here still has shot loaded in this last piece of artillery.
Can it fire though?
No, but I'm saying I would get one
siege
of the
tower out of the way.
The tower out of the way, and try and start getting some sort of shots in. I don't know. Maybe try and bait some of their guys out, because maybe Nabatea is focusing on the other side with a few units.
Dominic, thank you for the 149 Canadian.
Galatia got a big charge in onto some Nabatean heavy archers there at the gate. Actually, here comes the Royal Peltas general there for Egypt. Yeah, I think this has been over.
Yeah, you think so?
I think this has been over. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the attackers are pretty much down to their archers at this point.
Yeah, I see the 4 Arverni archers. The Oathsworn general is in combat, but I fear that he might be getting some friendly fire because all 4 of the Arverni archers are firing. I think that he's getting some friendly fire there, because how could he not be getting friendly fired? Well, here comes the Noble Horse Gen again, getting a big charge to some more.
Yeah, he's cleaning it up, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
I don't think so.
Boei still has their general. Egypt has their general, and yeah, they're looking fine. They're looking good. So, since this is, I mean, the balance of power is still fairly even. You know,
that's
now that I look at this, it's like
I don't know.
I think you can put 2 and 2 together and realize that there's only 6 minutes left in the battle replay, and there's no way the Seleucids are going to take this in 6 minutes. Raspberry, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it.
I don't think. I hope that he moves at least.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't sit there, because that.
So, here's my question for you, Joe. Who do you think's the better team so far?
Honestly, I would say that they're very even.
Really?
Between these, yeah.
Really?
I mean that initial attack. I think the big difference between that first battle and this battle is the defenders in the first battle shouldn't have pulled back, like the defenders here. They didn't pull back. They fought. Yeah. They stayed, and they beat them. They beat them at the walls. They used the walls to help contain them. They didn't just give up so easily. I mean, none of the attacking archers are up on the walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was no real advantage for the attackers in this battle as there was in the second battle. That's just an immediate thought. What do you think?
I mean, in terms of the fallback that happened in the first battle, I don't think it was a bad move. It was just a different strategy. You know, like it won them the battle. They were playing the clock, you know?
Yeah.
In this one, the defenders were going for the kill, and it paid off. And I think the reason they went for it is because of the attackers' setup here. The Seleucids fighting alone. It's so easy, especially this wall back here. You don't need that many units to hold all the points you need to hold.
Oh, yeah.
So you need like half an army to hold against the Seleucids. So what's going to happen is that, and this is what actually happened, is that the Nabateans, they sent extra troops over to help their allies over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like the Galatians and the Arverni were going in outnumbered.
Yeah.
You know? So
now I wasn't really seeing very much of the Nabatean forces. He's got desert hoplites over here. He could have held. He didn't need to have all these units over here.
Yeah.
So, I see. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it.
I would just so far maybe this was just a bad battle for the Seleucid player.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little like, why is he forming a noob square? That had me a little like confused.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the Honey Badgers look like they're the better team. I mean, in terms of the dominance of this battle and how close they were to winning the first battle. I mean, so far. But you never know. I mean, who knows? You know, like some teams are going to be better at defending or attacking, you know?
Yes, that is definitely true. I'm wondering what just for S&Gs here, I'm wondering what the Arverni archers are doing over here. He's got all 3 of them with a unit of the Syrians pushed over on this side.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what they're trying to do.
I think they're just trying to just shoot them down.
They're all, well, no, one of them has ammo. 2 of them have ammo. This last one that's going through the breach
doesn't.
They don't have any ammo, so I don't know.
Maybe use them as infantry, I guess, and hold them in place.
Yeah, the hunters here now activated their abilities, and they're firing into some Royal Peltats who, shields overhead, they are waiting. Yeah, not really going to get very many kills there. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So the way you explained it definitely makes it. Oh wait, Seleucid pushed up.
Yeah, they finally. Yeah, they were pushing up.
I just came over here and saw this.
The pikes are moving up, but because they don't have any units to protect the flanks of the pikes, they're getting charged on the flank. And
Well, this pike unit on the left is about to, oh. The Seleucid pike that's on the left here,
yeah, I see it.
he's getting rained.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Here comes that archer fire.
God. Down 25. Not a stitch of combat yet. And they've already lost 25 guys.
Yep.
That's so rough.
Such
So
an
rough.
expensive unit, too.
I know. See, now, I'm going to say, how big of a fan of pikes are you? Do you use pikes a lot?
I'm torn because I feel like having that extra sword unit sometimes. I don't. It's tough. It depends on the map. It depends on if I'm attacking or defending. I think personally, I think pikes are just. I like them a lot when I'm using them. When I'm facing them, I hate them. But especially when you're taking on good players, because if you're taking on a newer player, usually newer players, what they'll do is they'll exhaust their archer ammo right at the beginning. And so you still have yours, and when it comes to the end of the game, you just do what's happening here.
Yeah.
You just fire at the pikemen.
Yeah.
And they just instantly die there. But yeah, I don't know. What about you?
I don't use pikes.
You don't use pikes?
Even when I use factions that could have pikes, I never use them.
Really?
Never.
Just it's like why is that?
I'm not a fan of. I can never get them to do what I want them to do.
They are very glitchy. That is one thing to consider. Yeah.
I never I'll line them up perfectly, and I'll move them forward with the mouse, or I'll just press the up button to have them move up a little bit, and then they always just get out of line and they're all over the place, and nobody ever does what they're supposed to do. So probably another reason why I stick with the barbarians, because it's very easy. Just go and kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, we're under a minute here, and
yeah, I think it's safe to just fast forward. I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward. I don't even think they kill all of the Seleucids. I think they just surrender.
Yeah, I think so.
They're like, look, we can't win this one, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm just triple speeding it here. There we go. A costly victory for the Honey Badgers, but that victory keeps them in the game, and will push this into the. And let me just make it clear in case you just showed up. They're going to do a pitch battle, and the pitch battle does not determine who wins the series. It just determines who's going to defend or attack the tiebreaker siege.
Yes.
So.
And actually, from what I understand or remember so far from this entire tournament, this will be the third out of all of the battles that have gone by. This is the third pitch battle.
Really?
That's it. There's only been 3.
Wow.
So there's been very decided battles up to this point. There's been only 2 other brackets that had to have a pitch battle.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, Seleucid.
Yeah.
That is so rough.
Yeah. I mean, we were so excited to see the Seleucids in this one, and I just knew as soon as I saw them alone over there, I was like, I don't think that's gonna work.
Do you think that if another faction other than Nabatea lined up against the Seleucid, do you think they might have had a better chance?
No.
You don't think so at all?
No.
Just overall bad choice of army placement.
Yeah. I mean, it's a make or break thing. So many times have I played this game where you'll get that one defender way off on the other side of the wall. Now, there's certain special scenarios where you kind of have to do it. There's some maps in this game where the whole team can't attack one wall. Someone's got to branch out a little bit, but not too far away to where they can't be supported.
Exactly.
And they were just way too far. Just way too. I mean, look at his archers. His archers got no kills. Those Syrian archers are so expensive, and you basically got nothing out of them. One of his Thoric Pikemen, very expensive, 0 kills. You know,
And for pikes, the other one only 103.
103. Yeah. So it's not terrible, but
It's not terrible, but usually, I mean, there are those crazy games where you'll see pikes with like 7, 8, 900, 1,000. I've seen pike. I saw a game where a pike unit had like 1,200 kills.
yeah,
But normal pikes, you get like two, 250.
300. Yeah,
Yeah. So for 100, that's a little rough. And
underperforming.
also to see the other one with 0,
Yeah,
that's kind of really rough to see
right.
with pikes.
Right. But the good news, and looking at the bright side of the Devils in the Night, their teammates did pretty well there.
Absolutely.
I mean, they both got 2,000 kills. Galatia 2,300. I mean, they killed most of the Egyptians and the Boii.
Yes.
It just wasn't enough. If
Wasn't
if the
enough.
Seleucids could get maybe 200 more kills, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or 300 more kills, it would have been that much more closer.
Yeah. Well, that would have left Nabatea with less units to send over to help.
Yeah.
If they even if they because Nabatea sent over, I think I saw it was like 2 units, 3 units. If Seleucid were able to kill those 2 or 3 units, Nabatea would have had less reinforcements to send over later on in the end
Right.
game
Right.
part.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so it's gonna be interesting. Do you want to take a little break?
I would love to stand up for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, get some water, get a snack or something. All right, chat. We're gonna take a little break. Don't go away. We'll be back. How much time you need? Like 5-10 minutes?
I would say 5 minutes, yeah.
All right, we'll make it. How about this? We'll make it 7 minutes. I'll put a timer for it.
All right, what do you got? I have 358.
I'm at 356.
Oh, wow.
Here, I'm just gonna put an actual timer on my phone. I'll be
Okay.
back at 7. So 7
All right.
minutes. Yep.
All right.
All right. So chat, that's gonna be it for now. The stream's not over. Let me make
No,
that
the
clear.
stream is not over.
Yeah.
We're gonna have what do they call it in on Broadway?
Intermission.
Intermission.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why I know that, I don't know, but
With the immediacy that you had that answer,
I know. Maybe I did some Broadway in my life,
it's quite possible.
past life. I don't know. But yeah. Stay tuned. So after this, we got the pitch battle, and then we have the final siege. We'll determine who will move on to the finale. So stay tight, guys.
Yep, be right back. Whew.
All right. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Whew. 2 down, 1.5 to go.
Yes.
Because I'm guessing that the field battle will probably be about 12 to 13, 14 minutes long.
We'll see. We will see. I'm going to go ahead and load it up.
All right. Guessing that's 3.
This will be cool too. The thing about the pitch battles, you'll see entirely different types of factions.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a siege.
Right off the bat, we're seeing 2 huge ones for field battles, 3 huge ones for field battles.
Yeah.
Oof.
Misacily.
Armenia and Saba.
Yeah.
Ooh. Saba with those cataphracts. Armenia with those cataphracts. Ooh. That could be nasty.
Oh, yeah. 13 minutes here.
Oh, beautiful.
All right. You at 13:36?
Yes. Now I am.
All right, cool. So we'll just... Yeah, I guess we'll... Which side is... Actually, I didn't check the names.
I didn't check the
All
names.
right. Let me reload it. All right, so once it loads here. Oh, I have to like go all the way back. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can't do it just from reloading the replay, which I think is a little silly. I think you should just be able to click on and be like, oh, it's those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Oh my god, it takes forever to load.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
Did you do it again?
I don't want to show who won. Okay. Sorry, I was worried it was going to show the results. Hang on, guys. All right, so Shooter was on Team Devils, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So Massilia, Carthage, and Saba are Team Devils in the Night.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring. We good to bring our streams back in?
Oh, I've been streaming.
Oh.
Yeah. Share Bear, thank you for the 1. So I just left it streaming.
Oh yeah, I turned mine off when I muted it when I walked away.
Any future plans to stream a higher resolution? I'm streaming at 1080.
Yeah.
That's the highest it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to do 4K, but like...
No.
Yeah, who watches in 4K?
All right.
As a pro YouTuber, Apollo. A pro YouTuber. What's a pro YouTuber?
I don't know. Maybe that person has that answer.
Yeah, it has. Oh, man. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
I'm in. Yeah, I'm just kind of glossing over some of the armies here real quick, just looking around.
Okay.
Pretty interesting.
Are you streaming?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so... Yeah, guys, Devils in the Night. We've got Saba, we have Carthage, and Massilia, excuse me. Yeah, and then we have the Honey Badgers going as the Armenians, Massilia, Massila. Oh my God, what is it? Massacily. Ah, it sucks being dyslexic. And then we have the Arverni. So... considering the map and how defensive, like how easy it is to defend, I think this battle right here, like you gotta win it.
Yes, this is all or nothing.
Yeah. I'm not saying if you lose, it's game over. Because you can win. I mean, look at the Honey Badgers. They almost won, you know?
Yep.
But it's hard.
Yes.
So this pitch battle right here is really going to just set...
we're going to have I don't know, maybe we're going to have a different settlement for the final siege.
Is it?
It's a totally different settlement.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't even know the own rules.
That's okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I don't remember the name of it,
but still, nonetheless, defending is generally easier than attacking.
Yes.
Most of the time. But yeah, I'm ready when you are.
All right. I'm just, I just have to say this real quick before we start.
Yeah.
These Armenian Eastern cataphracts, really, really interesting to see what he's going to be able to do with these 2 units back there. His general is a royal cataphract. Ooh, I'm very interested to see. And then with Saba having his... Oh, he brought the camels.
Maybe to counter the Cav?
Well, he's on the opposite side.
Yeah, which is weird.
He's on our birdie side, which could... I don't know.
He might shift over the Cav.
You want to just get this one going?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha.
All right. So there we go. Yep. And right away, Masacely is moving up with the Arverni. So the Honey Badgers are getting very aggressive here. They're going to start this one off. I think they're feeling very confident in their Cav, and that's probably why.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Massilia does have the Torrentine Cav. That could present to be a bit of a problem because the cataphracts can't run that fast, and I don't think the Noble Blood Cavalry, because it's heavy, I don't think they can run that fast either. So this one unit is just one unit of Torrentine Cavalry. Once they get past the arch, see, Armenia is pulling his cavalry back because he doesn't want to take any accidental shots. I'm guessing no accidental shots from the Torrentine Cavalry there.
Yeah, so you think they're going to rely on the archers over here to kind of deal with it quickly?
That's my initial, dude. First off, I'm not that good at field battles, and horse archer cav, whatever you want to call it, are annoying. They are so annoying to deal with, especially if the player knows how to use them. It's very, very, very irritating, and you can get frustrated very quickly. So,
and thank you for the 2.
The Massilian Cav, Hippeus Lancer. Oh, he's got 2 Hippeus Lancers. Okay, that's good.
All right, there they go. The Cavs moving out again, looking for an opportunity. Over on this side, yeah, Saba is moving up their
cataphracts, man. Oh, he's got the Royal Marib and Mercenary Himyar Cavalry. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a combination of arms here. They've got some infantry, they've got archers, they've got cav. So it's got the best of both worlds, I guess, and trying to slowly move up their archers, start harassing the Arverni. Okay. Oh, there goes the Arverni. They're moving up.
He's pushing up again. See, here's the thing. Field battles take a little while to get going, but when they go, it's literally here, there.
Oh,
here,
it's I don't even know how we're gonna commentate this, to be honest. It's just.
Well, I'll stay on the Saba Arverni side. You can stay on the other.
Okay. Well, Masacely is pushing up, and they're getting very close. Masacely is pretty much like Rome, but not as good.
I see that Masacely has tossed his 2 units. He's only got 2. Yeah, 2 units of cavalry on Arverni's side, also. So. I think this is Honey Badgers on this side, yes?
Yep.
I think they have the. Oh wait, now he's pulling them back. They did have the cavalry advantage on this side for a little bit. Gallic hunters now for Arverni starting to just magically show up out of nowhere because that's what they do.
Man, this is
appear.
intense.
Yeah. Archer fire now starting to come. Slingers. Saba only has slingers? I thought they had archers too.
Massilia?
No, Saba.
Oh, Saba.
I thought Saba. I mean, he only has. So he's brought 4 units of slingers, but I could have sworn they had archers.
I think they do. I don't remember. But yeah, he's moving them up. He's getting ready to fight.
He's getting some good shots.
Oh, wait. Hold that thought. Look at this. Look at the Armenian. They are pushing up. They are getting very close.
Oh, wow. Yeah. He's getting a little bit of an angle off here. With this 1 unit of the Hillman there. He's got that. It's kind of branched off from his main line.
Yeah. They're moving up.
So they push forward to get into a little bit of a defensive position.
Oh, wait. Lines are moving up. Massilia's getting jabby close. There they go.
Massacily, Carthage.
Oh, Massacily, yeah.
What is that breaking down there? Armenian Eastern archers are starting to rout down on that side?
Oh, yeah, they're starting to rout. Both archers for both Massilia and the Armenians are breaking.
And the craziness is literally about to start,
yeah.
Guys. The middle is the middle. That's normal. Oh,
great
actually,
flank. No. Look at the axemen flanking around. Armenian axemen.
Oh, right there.
Boom.
Good job there. Very good job. He's going to get a lot of kills. Hopefully they wreck that axe warrior unit before those thorax get over there.
Yeah, the Armenians are doing a good job. And then they're zoning out the Massilians' cav. And now, oh wait, the cav's going in for a charge.
Oh, here it comes. Tarentine cavalry on a charge.
Yeah.
Odd. That's odd. Here comes some more Massilia cav. Oh, he's just moving over there. Let's get back over onto the opposite side here. Still very slow. It's slow on this side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are having infantry clash over on the far flank, Arverni and Saba.
They just hit.
Just now, yeah.
Those were the first 2 units, yeah. It was a little bit slower of an explosion over here, but now some Marib calves, Himyar cav. So Saba's cav is starting to come around Arverni's front line here, and actually only killed 3.
Yeah.
Only killed 3 there.
Huge cav engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Over on this front.
Well, yeah, with Arverni, Arverni has the Levy Freeman over here to help.
Yeah.
With the cav. So they're
smart.
Saba's just pouring cavalry in, which is good because they have solid cav. It's more solid than the Arverni heavy horse, but the Levy Freeman are still there. It's a spear infantry. You know,
yeah, we were just talking about how they do really well against big targets.
Mm-hmm.
Back over in the center, it looks very close.
Yeah.
Between Carthage and Massacily.
Is that a unit? No, that's Numidian light infantry pulling back. Okay. Actually, a couple units for Massacily is starting to break.
You think Carthage is getting the edge here?
I think so. It's looking like it. I mean, we do actually. Wait. Oh, they got hung up. There's a unit of Desert Legionnaires coming around the right end. As you see, a unit of mercenary Iberian swordsmen that are wavering. I think he was trying to get them into. At least he pushed back the archers there for Carthage. Uh-oh.
Wow. Look at the outcome of the Armenians versus Massilia.
Wow.
It's like they pretty much both killed each other, but I think Massilia is going to take it.
Yeah, I think so. That's actually. I'm a little shocked by that. Honestly, I didn't think that the Massilian cav was that good compared to the cataphracts.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job of having that infantry support kind of help them out.
Yeah.
And they were taking it.
That's
huge.
They're still one cataphract over here, though. There's still one Eastern cat. He just broke a unit of
Oh,
a
yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's not enough. I mean, yeah, and they're breaking.
you gotta try. You gotta try
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you got to make the chat think this is closer than it is. But I would say that, well, it is actually. If you look at the balance of power, it is really close.
Yeah.
The fight between Carthage and Macesali, that's going to be a huge one in terms of who's going to win the overall battle.
Yeah.
And Macesali is killing it on this flank over here, but they do have to get through some pikemen in the center.
Oh, Carthage. Oh, he's got 2 of the African pikes. Oof. Well, we got javelins being thrown by this front unit of Legionnaires, so that's going to start chipping them. Oh, actually, 2 guys. Well, 2 volleys from the Legionnaires, 2 pikemen died.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Not a good sign.
Yeah. Look at, they're kind of boxing up here because they know their flank is about to collapse. They still have a lot of archers left and slingers that they can use to whittle down the infantry flanking around. But the problem is that if they push around this flank, their back is going to be exposed to Massilla.
Yes. Carthage General is over here.
Oh my god, Massilla did way better than I thought. Look at that. They still have a ton of units.
Yeah, he does. He's got a lot. Wow. Wow. Honestly, I didn't think they were going to do that good against Armenia. Just with the cavalry.
Yeah.
But Saba actually is getting a pretty large upper hand over here against Arverni, too. Arverni actually is pretty much gone.
Yeah, it looks like Saba, yeah.
4 or 5 units left for Arverni here.
They made the triangle of death. That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign. And they're getting hammered by slingers.
Yeah. And Macesali's doing great, but his teammates, unfortunately, losing on the flanks. Macesali's now surrounded.
Yep, and here comes some of Saba's cavalry coming over, slamming into Macesali's slingers. Wrecked. Both of those units just got destroyed. Armored spearmen now coming. Armored cameled spearmen now coming around as well for Saba. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think
sucks being the center army.
Yeah, it really does. and that's I'm no pitch battle expert either. I prefer the siege battles, but you almost want the center army to be very tanky and just stay alive. Which it looks like they had that strategy, for the honey badgers, but their flanks they couldn't get it done on the flanks.
Yeah.
And now Macesali's fighting a 3-front war basically.
Yeah. That's rough. I'm like you. I'd much rather siege than land battle, but I have found my way into some land battles before. Being the center army, it's rough, and it's
everybody picks on you.
Well, I said with it's you have that extra added pressure being the center army.
Yeah,
it's pretty much an even amount of pressure on all sides. Because I mean, if you're the dude on the left and you fold like a chair, your allies are screwed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's again, you gotta have good cohesion.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, especially in pitch battles, and how quick it is. And so if you guys are just now joining the stream, we're watching the matchup between the Honey Badgers and the Devils in the... I keep wanting to say Devils in the Den. Devils in the Night, because I'm thinking of Devil Den, Civil War, Gettysburg. But yeah, we're watching them play. Now, this was the... basically, they tied 1-1. This battle is to determine who's going to pick defense or attack. It looks like the Devils in the Night are going to take this one, and they are going to have the option to pick whether they want to attack or defend. Now, almost 90% of the time, the winners of this pitch battle usually pick defense, and I assume that's what they're going to pick in the next matchup.
I think that's a pretty good assumption there. I'm just while you were talking there, I've just kind of been floating around watching these cavalry just unfortunately just trample over all of these Massasoit troops.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough to watch. Like I'm sitting over here gritting my teeth, kind of like, oh
What can you do? You're just like,
yeah,
yeah.
so rough. I still like that over here though. The Massilia thing, that was a shock. That was a
Oh,
shock
yeah.
to me.
How like just they destroyed the Armenians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the replay and shooter, dude, killing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
talk about redemption in the last battle.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
came in and just killed it against the Armenians, who
Yeah.
unfortunately got the least amount of kills.
Oh, God, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shooter did a fantastic job. Almost 2,400 on that.
Yeah, they did great. Fantastic. Carthage did great. I mean, as a team, they did fantastic. Carthage didn't get he got the least amount of kills, but he played his part. He held the center while his teammates were coming in. So,
Yeah.
and Massasoit did fantastic. It just
Oh yeah.
wasn't enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was going to say with Carthage, you know, your team did pretty good if you're the lowest kills with 2,000.
Yeah.
Your team did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Everybody carried their weight, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
So, I think it's time.
I would agree with you. I believe it is the time for this rubber match, or whatever you'd like to call it. I would prefer to call it rubber match. But the decider of fates, if you
Yeah.
will.
This is it. There's no more after this. Whoever wins this is the victor of this matchup and moving on to the finale.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going to be intense.
It's going to be very intense. And, ooh. Yep. I like the settlement.
Yep.
I like this settlement.
It's a great settlement. I'm curious to see how they're going to deploy here.
Mm-hmm. Now, seeing an army on one of the sides here that I haven't personally seen very much in this tournament.
The Masilla?
No, Kush.
Kush. Oh, that's right. That is
Yeah.
right. We have not seen a lot of Kush in this tournament, which is vastly different from the last tournament. It was like Kush every freaking battle.
Oh yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
players are starting to understand how to beat Kush.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for the 2.
Well, it's going
Appreciate
to
it,
be
man.
interesting. Real quick here, I'm seeing Boei, Seleucid, and Arverni on the attack.
Yeah.
So Kush's defense. I'm wondering who Kush is going to line up against.
Probably the Seleucids.
That would be, yeah, that would be I think that would be the smartest choice.
Yeah,
I think that would be the
that's
smartest and only choice really for him.
and they are.
Yeah.
I just loaded in. Kush is looking at the Seleucids. I also want to mention here in the last battle, I thought, I'm dyslexic, Massasoit, Masilla, just get through it. We're done with them. But sure enough, the defenders picked Massasoit and Masilla. So you're going to continue to hear me screw up their names throughout this battle. But what a kind of surprising pick. I didn't expect them to go for Massasoit Masilla,
Well, Massasoit is actually, I'm not seeing them. They have that Vanguard medium shock cavalry. So Massasoit for defense, I do see a decent amount. I'm just not seeing their
cav.
not seeing that cav anywhere.
Yeah, I mean they have good infantry though. So
oh yeah, they have legionnaires, they have cohort. I mean, even their light skirmisher, the light infantry, is very solid. I mean, it says Numidian light infantry, but it's a medium melee infantry unit.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's no Vanguard units at all, which
No.
is surprising. Again, surprising, because we've seen defenders have factions that can do Vanguard units. So these guys, that tells me that both of them are equally scared of the other one. They both kind of have that mutual respect towards each other, that they're not taking any
Risks.
risks,
Yeah.
major risks.
Yeah. I'm not surprised at that at all. I mean, they're both playing it safe. Why risk? You know, you could do a sally out and it could pay off, but there's a high chance that it doesn't, and then you're really behind. So yeah. I mean, you're gonna see probably a lot of conservative gameplay here between both teams as they try to get into this finale. I mean, being these players, you got to be like, your heart's got to be racing at this point. It's like, all right, this is it. Like, there's no more second chances. This is for the finale.
Yes.
We got to win here. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see this one play out. So you ready to play it?
I am ready. I'm at 38-27.
Me too. We'll start on 1, 3,
Sounds good.
2, 1.
Gotcha.
All right, there we go.
Let's see what Massasoly's front line here next to the walls, starting to get some fire off. Where's he shooting at?
Ooh, looks like he's either going for the archers or the infantry.
He's hitting bowmen. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's going for the bows.
Yeah, there's
He's falling back.
little thing that I've actually been personally learning, doing some more multiplayer battles recently. Best thing to do with your archers, for any of the new guys, newer players, if you're attacking, string them out.
Yeah.
The full rate that they will go, so they're like 2 ranks, maybe 3 max. So when the artillery comes in, they don't kill gigantic blobs of archers and infantry.
Ugh, that's what's happening there.
That's rough. Yeah.
And now they're mixed in with the infantry, so it's double trouble. Why are they having them blob up like that? Who knows? Come on.
I would want to say that it could have been maybe a misclick, but now he's moving them all together. That's rough.
Spread them out.
That's Oathsworn too.
Shift them around in different ways.
Yeah.
That's one thing Total War Arena taught me. I don't know if you remember Total War Arena.
I've seen
Adrian,
replays of it. I actually was not playing playing Total War again until that was already off the market.
Yeah, you had to when you get into engagements, really split your units around. It was a good lesson, good trainer in a way, but send a little love to Total War Arena, which is now dead, guys. So yay.
Yeah. So Kush over here.
Yes.
Slave infantry, Kush slave, Kush slave, Kush slave, Kush slave. So his first line of defense is 5 units of slaves, which actually the Kushite slaves aren't that bad. If you take a look at the stats,
they're not bad. But I'm very confused by this, because if the Seleucids are going straight in and they're like, you know what, Kush, I don't care, I'm taking you on. Wouldn't you send up your Shotel warriors to deal with them?
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, the Kushite slave infantry, they're very much. Look at their melee defense, 52, armor 40, so they can hold. And if Massilia, or even Massasoly or Kush get some archers over there, they can get some really good kills, while these really dirt cheap units hold the front line.
That is true. I guess the way I look at it is that if you have the Kush, and they're all in reserve, the Kush elites are in reserve. If you have them all in reserve, you don't know what the final push army is going to be.
Yeah.
Because the Seleucids might die early on. And then the Shotel warriors are kind of useless now.
Yeah.
So by fighting with your Shotels right away, you for sure confirm that they're going to be taking on heavy armored units.
True. Yeah, that makes you make a good point there.
But I mean, who knows? Who knows how it plays out?
I'm actually looking at just came back over here towards the town center here. Unless I'm not seeing it, I just see regular Shotel warriors, not a single armored Shotel. I see 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Are those swords?
They got
Oh,
some
these are swordsmen.
pikes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units of Shota warriors, no armored
Yeah,
Shota.
yeah.
And these Kushite pikes are like dust. You can
Yeah,
you
they're not good. They are not
they're not
good.
good at all.
I mean,
They're pikes, but they're not
yeah,
pikes.
yeah.
Seleucid's knocked down a section of wall over here, got a corner breach. So that is going to be guessing where he's going to go because I just see this tower here is burned down.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Actually killed some of these troops too.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh,
Hillman
wait,
20.
hey, there's a cav force moving out. It's actually a general
Uh-oh.
from Massilia.
Uh-huh.
That's
I'm guessing that's
gutsy.
probably why the Levy Freemen are moving over here. Again, I know I've been talking about Levy Freeman a lot, but they're moving over there for a reason. They're moving over there
Yep.
because of the Cav.
Yep. And thanks to the river, I mean, it's hard for the cav to move in.
Mm-hmm.
So you can hold them off at a choke point. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
what if the water knocks speed down to 65%?
Yeah.
So even if the Cav tried to charge, that any sort of charge bonus they're going to get would be negated.
null. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, their charge bonus, the Massilian Cavalry charge bonus is only it's 36. I don't want to say I want to say only 36, but it's 36.
I'm just noticing over here these two tortoises. You see how they're knocking down the walls?
Mm-hmm.
They can no longer attack that wall now because they just cut off the exit points of the walls.
Yep.
Blade, thank you for the 2.
I don't think that's the plan. I think their plan is. Oh wait, no, there's a tower moving up. I hope they stop that tower.
Uh-oh.
I just saw that tower coming up. There's 2 towers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe they're just using the scorpion up there. I don't. Is there a scorpion up there?
Yes, these are walled cities. So yeah, actually, the scorpion on the right side tower
is dead. Yeah.
The one on the left is still active.
I think they're probably trying to attack this wall, but they can't. The game's not letting them because they just destroyed the 2 stairway pathways.
All right, so first unit coming in, Hillman here for Seleucid. And some slave infantry.
There you go.
It's not even the good slave infantry for Kush.
Yeah, it's just slave infantry. And hey, they're absorbing that Pila fire.
Yes, they are.
That's exactly what you want.
What's in reserve here? 2 more units of Hillman. Second Hillman starting to make their way up. Syrian archers climbing off of towers. I didn't see that originally.
Oh yeah, here comes Arverni. They're pushing up some Celtic warriors.
Mm-hmm. They're getting ready to come through. What are they going to get into? Oh, some axe warriors here with their javelins. Massilian Numidian light infantry. There you go.
Yeah.
I laughed at you. There you go.
Yeah, it'll get you. Doesn't matter. Even if you're not dyslexic, you'll screw it up. 2 similar names.
Yeah. Well, at least the flags are different. Now, like, we can just see the flags.
Yeah. At least they're not like Athens in Egypt, where it's like the flags are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this bird faction and that bird faction.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They're both birds too. Yeah.
Well, one's an owl and
one's like a falcon or eagle or something.
Yeah.
But here comes
Bowie Eye holding up. Look at how much he's. I noticed how much Bowie Eye's putting over here to watch that one unit of cavalry. He's
yeah.
Really pushing.
Maybe he thinks there's more.
He might.
Yeah.
He might.
But yeah, I mean, it's not really worth it to do that. But Arverni is pushing and breaking through the slave infantry. Massilia is sending in reinforcements to help Kush.
Right here in this front, yeah.
Yeah, in the middle.
Light infantry here, starting to get shot in the back by some of the Gallic hunters for Arverni. Starting to lose, actually, wow, lost a lot. Almost 60. This one lone unit of Numidian light infantry here on the front wall from Sicily.
Yeah.
Down to 94 men.
Wow.
Haven't done anything yet. They're just getting wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
Then where are they going to go?
Flanking around. Bowie
Says they're
Eye.
far, but they're not. Now Bowie Eye's pressing. I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. Celtic Warriors going in.
Another unit of Celtics. See that right there? He's got this. He's got at least 2 units of sword followers waiting to go through the larger breach, and a unit of sword followers here protecting the Gallic hunters and his hunters.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Like that's what I was saying a few battles ago about moving reinforcements up
Nearby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where?
Oh, the sword followers that got behind the wall. He forgot to turn on fire at will, and they're wasting their pila firing at the artillery that's up on the wall.
Oh.
You see that?
Yes.
Both units just wasted their jabbies. You can see them all on the ground there.
That's no good.
Oh no.
And I can't say anything about that because I've done that.
Oh yeah.
I've done that too. I just completely blanked and forgot to turn it off and be like, all right, these guys are going to charge up. They have javelins. Wait,
Where'd it go?
where'd their javelins go?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you got potentially up to 20 units you're trying to take care of, and it's easy to kind of forget the small details.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little flank here by the Nubian light infantry over in the center against the Arverni.
I got you. Yep. Yeah, it was a good move. Good cutoff.
Yeah.
Good cutoff.
I mean,
He
that's
stopped one coming through the breach and cut off the other one.
That's why I love the, even if you have a crappy unit like the Nubian light infantry, put them on the flank and they will do wonders.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, look, I mean, Nubian light infantry, 32 attack, 35 melee weapon damage. They're pretty good unit for a side attack. So yeah, more of what you were saying.
Yeah.
Definitely a good unit to get a flanking. Oh, wait a second. Seleucid. Oh, that's just Hillman.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was pushing through
Oh,
there.
yeah. They, the Seleucids are breaking through, though.
Mm-hmm.
They broke through Kush.
A little bit of Arverni here, getting ready to start making their way up to the second layer of the defense on this road, at least.
Yeah, Misacili and Masilla are both holding against Bowie. Bowie has not had the same luck as their teammates. Still trying to figure out a way to get through the walls.
Yeah. Well, this is a tough spot. I mean, he neutralized the tower, but this is still a very tough spot because there's just so many angles that the defending archers, even Thoreo spears, Thorite, anything. This is just one of those wide open areas which kind of hard to attack.
Yeah, for sure. Bowie has the most difficult area.
And I actually just realized Bowie has 3 units of Oswan.
Wow, and the Arverni's not letting up. Look at that; they're moving down to the center.
Yeah.
So they're
chasing off a unit of Nubian bowmen.
Yeah. Ooh, nice little throw there from the Celtic Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Celtic Warrior versus Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, man.
Tragic sight.
Tragic sight.
All right, if you get chat, if you're just now joining this matchup, this is the final round between Honey Badgers and the Devils in the night. They're all tied up. Whoever wins this one will move on to the finale. The Honey Badgers are attacking, and the Devils are defending.
Yeah, and those first, I don't know exactly what I was going to say there. I was thinking of something, and then it just stopped.
Yeah. Well, by the time you do the last battle, your brain is a bit fried. Not gonna lie, after covering so many. So
wow! Where is that coming from? Oh, look at that! The Persian light archers just continuously pushing back Kush's archers. The Numidian bowmen have just continued to move back.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been able to get a lot of shots off. I don't think. 47 kills.
Do you think it's worth it bringing the 2 Persian light archers? I mean, he could have 4 Syrian heavy archers. I know he's probably saving money to get better infantry, but like
each player is only allowed to bring a max of 1 type of melee. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Thorite. What would he be saving the money for?
Silver Shield?
Shield Swordsman and a Royal Peltas General, maybe?
Maybe.
He's also got the Median Cav, which I honestly cannot remember how much the Median Cav costs for them. But I mean, he did have only, what was that, 3 units of Hillman, so I don't know. Honestly, I mean, he's got 3 Syrian archers with him? Only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2 Syrians, 2 Persians.
He's got 2, yeah, 2. He was trying to save money, but like the kill potential of the Syrian heavy archers is pretty high as long as you don't throw them away. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that.
I would agree with you. I'm just looking at the stat difference here between the Persians and the Syrians, and it's pretty big.
Yeah,
it's pretty big.
Yeah,
difference.
There's a huge difference. Chat, what do you guys think so far? Who do you think is going to take this one? Honey Badgers or Devils? Nice flanking fire by the Persian Light Archers, firing and supporting their teammate, their Verni, who are trying to get through this streetway.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I just kind of dipped over there real quick. Still having a tough time.
Yeah.
Still having a tough time. He's
Celtic
got 3
Warriors are doing good.
He's not having a good go here. Sicilian cavalry, Jen just still sitting there. Nice little distraction.
There they go. They're finally breaking those Celtic Warriors. And the Seleucids, look at it. The Seleucids, they have some Thorax Swordsmen near the Bowie Eye. Random Seleucid unit coming over to help the Bowie Eye against the Massilla.
Wow, yeah, just see that now.
Yeah.
Random white flag in there.
Yeah. And I personally don't like doing that. I don't know about you, Joe, but like when I play, I like to have my army all on one side. I don't like to send, because then you're microing like all around the battlefield and making sure just more room for error.
Much larger percentage of error. Yeah. I don't know why he would have. I didn't see them move down here, so I don't know why he would have done that. Maybe our Verni didn't have. Maybe our Verni didn't have another infantry unit close enough, and they needed another unit down there real quick. I don't know why he would have done with the 3 of them attacking on the same side. Our Verni watches Seleucid side. You know what I mean? Like each of them watches each other's side. So why Seleucid
way over there,
all the way down there? Yeah. The only thing I can think is that our Verni hadn't moved his infantry up far enough yet.
The Seleucids, though, making a good move on their side. They use a tortoise to bring down a wall. They're actually attacking the flank.
Yeah, I see that.
That's good.
Just Thoreo spears moving up there. What is that? Thorax against thorax, and that's just swordsmen. See, the Kush flags are a little confusing because the swordsmen and the regular Shotel warriors, it's the same flag.
Yeah.
So you actually have to like sit there and look. That's what confused me earlier because I saw the initial 6 Shotels and then the 2 other diamonds. I said, did this guy bring 8 Shotel warriors for a second?
Can't do that. Yeah.
Against the rules. Persian light archers getting hit by some of the Thoreo spears here. Massilian Thoreo spears straight down this road. He's pulling them back. He's pulling the Persian archers back. They already lost 31 men so far. Pretty good volleys, but yeah, wow, the Persian light archers, 176 kills.
Yeah, they're doing good. 177. The other one, 38 kills.
Ammo. Where are they firing?
It looks like they've been firing down this streetway, but I think they're changing targets and maybe going for the.
He's fighting. He's shooting. That unit that was over there by the wall was just shooting at a unit of tribal slingers on the middle road, where our Verni's coming down. I don't know why he was shooting at the. Well, he's still trying to take them out, but they're out of ammo. They have their daggers out. No, they're not out of ammo. They only have 16 kills. Okay. I don't know why that. Why does that look like that? It's weird.
Our Verni and the Seleucids are getting very aggressive here.
Yeah, they are.
I think if they can do it fast enough, it might be able to cut off some retreating troops. because Masilla is still way pushed up
Yes.
near the outer walls.
Yeah.
Hey, Massilia. Masacily, sorry.
There you go.
I hate it. I hate it.
Let's see. We have Bowie Eye archers up here. Not firing. What is this? Sword followers getting hit by the Massilia Celtic slingers. Yeah, Bowie Eye's just having. I mean, he's made it through the breaches, so we can say that for Bowie Eye right now. He's made it through the breaches, but he's still having a really tough time.
Yeah.
He's having a pretty tough time over here. I mean, he doesn't. He's got the 2 Levy Freemen, the 3 Oathsworn, 1 unit of sword followers that have routed, but they're coming back. It's only 43 of them, though. And then he's got the sword followers in here. It's looking really rough for him. I mean, Verni's kind of helping a little bit at the top of this hill, but down here by the water, it's just not looking good for Bowie Eye right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing his part. He's keeping a lot of the defenders occupied over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's for the Bowie Eye. It's just a waiting game, waiting for his teammates to kind of close the hammer, close the swinging door, and kind of come around behind him.
Well, as Arverni is starting to do here, coming around into Masacily.
Yeah.
It's another unit of Chosen Swords coming down into some of the Desert Legionnaires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to get behind him to help the Bowie Eye.
Now, if that's what you were referring to before, now I'm seeing exactly what you were talking about. I didn't see it before. But yeah, if they can break through those Legionnaires, and, well, I don't know, but the armored Numidian riders right there, too. The Sicily General is sitting right there. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah. Seleucids on their far flank, still putting up a good fight against Massilians. Massilia. It's a close one.
Yeah. Syrian heavy archers, just one of them getting ready to start firing. And there goes the second one starting to fire. What are they shooting at? They're shooting at some Nubian bowmen. Okay. Pushing them back again. Pushing the Nubian bowmen away again here on the Seleucid side. But now there's some Thereo spears getting up on the wall for Massilia. Saying the names really slowly now.
Yeah, you gotta think about it now, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm looking at the flag and I'm still wanting to say Masacily for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's a cruel world.
Actually, sneaky tribal slinger unit here for Masacily. Jesus.
Yeah, in the road there. Yeah.
No, up on the wall.
Oh, up on the wall?
Getting some good flank shots, about to start firing into the Syrian archers here, and they didn't see them.
Ah, way over here. Yes. That's
Good
really good.
There. Wow.
That's good maneuver there with from Miss Cecily.
Yeah. The archers just realized it now. They're moving back.
Well, they're holding there. Maybe they don't realize it. They're losing a lot of Syrian archers.
Yeah. A second unit of the slingers making their way over here too.
Oh, they're like, hey guys, there's some good eating over here.
Right?
Let's feast.
Now, Seleucid could potentially, if he can break through this wall breach, which he just getting a unit of hillmen into the back of this swordsman. Kush is sending over a unit of shotels, but if they can hold these shotels, if Seleucid, like we saw in the last couple of games, if Seleucid can get that cavalry, the median cavalry inside, that could be a problem.
Yeah. Do you see the Shotel warriors charging the barbarians?
On Seleucid side?
No, Arverni. Middle.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a weird unit to send up that way. Yeah. I mean, they're breaking them, they're killing them, but Shotel against barbarians?
He might just want to get some kills.
I guess so. He's like, look, come on, guys.
I mean, this unit's already up to 156 kills. That Shotel
Oh, my God.
So,
and they've only lost 9 men.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Now we have some Osworn over here though for our Vernie, so that could start being a little bit of a problem. Osworn or no? I mean, mm, I'm a fan of Osworn. Like
Yeah.
I've said a couple of times, I'm a big Barbarian faction player, so I always root for Barbarians. I always root for Osworn.
Well, the Shotel Warriors are getting hit by some archer fire, and they're now down to 136.
Mm,
And they're about to get flanked, and yep, sure enough, they called it off. They're like, nope,
yeah,
Bowie Eye's coming in. Some
170
Oathsworn.
though now.
Oh, wow. Masilla and Masacely pushing back the Bowie Eye in the corner.
It's rough. It's rough, I tell you. Anybody who has played on this, I mean, I'm sure that there are people that have had really good luck or really good attempts at this settlement attacking on this end of the wall, but this is always the hard part to attack.
Yeah.
It's always the hard part. If you and your allies line up on this side, this is just really difficult. It's really difficult to attack in this little corner. I know I've said it like 6 times, but I'm just trying to stress that it's really difficult over there.
Yeah, it is. It is, for sure. And the Seleucids are doing a good job, but we're starting to see the wear and tear of both these armies, both defending and attacking. They're starting to run out of troops.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come down to the wire here, guys.
Yeah. I mean, Kush is holding strong back here. He's still got those 3 Shotels that haven't moved. He's got 3 full unit of Shotel warriors here. I don't count the pikes. But the 3 Shotel warrior units there. 12 minutes, 45 seconds left. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're just now joining this stream, guys, we are watching the final round of the Honey Badgers versus the Devils in the Night. The Honey Badgers are attacking and the Devils are defending. And whoever wins this one is moving on to the finale. So this is it.
So Masacely, there we go. Pulled a few units of cohort back from the wall.
Oh yeah, I see that. Desert
Is
cohort.
that beginning of a retreat?
Hey, well look at this. The Shotel Warriors of Kush are moving up from their reserve line.
Oh.
I think the defenders are going all in.
Yeah. Well, they seem to be holding some now. Oh wow, look at the amount of units that are breaking or have just broken for Seleucid over here. He just had 2 units wavering, another unit of Thorax routed. Wow. He's getting jammed up over here now.
Yeah.
What's holding over here? Thoreo Spears, Thorax, Thoreo Spears, and 1 Shotel. Wow. They're just jamming them up there. Now we have Masacely with a unit of Desert Legionnaires holding up 2 other units of Thorax.
So this is pretty big over here. Masilla is starting to waver quite a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Bowie Eye is finally going to get their opportunity of breaking through.
And what's that unit breaking through, Apollo?
Breaking through. It looks like it's the Levy Freeman. Heroes. But I wanted to add, look at the general of Masilla's moving out. Looks like they're chasing a lion right now. That lion is hauling ass. Holy crap.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that lion go. I've never seen a lion move so quick.
I'm wondering what his thought is for this, though. Because Bowie Eye, by this point, or at least I would, by this point, would say, all right, that general's way over there. I can start moving. I don't need to worry about him right now.
Masilla's getting flanked.
Yeah, by Seleucid Cav. If that's what you're talking about, the Seleucid Cav just came in, getting
and the infantry, yeah.
Oh, no.
Masilla's getting chewed up. That is
you have 2 Oathsworns next to each other. 2 Oathsworn generals next to each other.
Yep.
That's why Masili is breaking.
Yep. It's not good. It's not looking good. That is exactly what the attackers needed. And look at they're chasing down. Look at they're chasing down a unit of tribal slingers.
There you go. See? And he's just going to keep moving because there's some more tribal slingers and Celtic slingers across that bridge.
Ooh, there's Kush's general.
Ooh, that's a good unit. Kush
It is. But if you can tie them down and send up infantry to help, you could kill the general.
Yeah, true.
But they're not going to go for it.
No, I would pull back too. Yeah, hit this slinger unit again, and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, Kush general getting tied up into the slingers.
Ooh, this is close.
Yeah, it is. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Seleucid has a unit of Persian archers that came back from routing. They're out of ammo though, but still, it's more infantry to throw in.
Oh, big flank. We're seeing big flanks from the attackers. This is their moment. This is their opportunity here to really chip away at the defenders. The front line is crumbling for them. It's giving them all these opportunities to flank.
Absolutely. Oathsworn General here for Arverni, crushing into the back of this Desert Legionnaire unit now. So there's another avenue opening for the attackers. And look, the pikes. That's all the defenders have in the town center is pikes.
Oh, yeah.
These 2 units of wet tissue paper pikes.
Yeah, pretty much. They will crumble against one volley.
I said Seleucid, once he got in there, look at him. He's running all over the place, just smacking people.
Yeah.
131 kills, and I would say all of them are slingers or archers.
It's looking really good for the attackers.
Right now, yeah. We have a unit of Shotel warriors coming back from the Seleucid defense side, starting to get peppered by some of the Syrian archers now. They've only lost 5 men so far, but they're probably going to start losing a little bit. I mean, he's trying to hold. He moved in to back up a unit of... Oh, he is back. Okay, so he backed up the Legionnaires there. Cavalry now, median cavalry's gone. That's rough, but this whole right side is open for Boei and Arverni.
Yeah, and I keep seeing Kush send in Shotel warriors against barbarians.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was afraid of.
Well, it says right here, this unit of Shotel warriors is winning decisively against this unit of Oathsworn. Oh yeah, they have the Shotels have 50 more men. But actually, they're about to get murdered by another unit of Oathsworn.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, really good job.
This is close.
Massila's gens in the city, getting into Arverni's archers. That's not good.
6 minutes left, and it's Honey Badgers attacking, correct?
I thought so. I thought they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they lost. Yeah, they lost the field battle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Unless the victors of that, which of course is Devils, they wanted to attack.
I don't see that being likely.
No. But yeah, big break there from the Arverni.
Mm-hmm.
Masacily is trying to hold that right flank.
Yeah.
And big flank here by Massilia. Their general comes in clutch.
Yeah.
And hits the rear of the Boei.
Yeah. Well, he came in and cleared out all of Arverni's archers as well.
Yeah.
So he's this
general
really
has almost 400 kills.
Get out of here.
Almost 400 kills.
Jesus.
Has only lost a few men. That is huge.
8 guys and has 396 kills. Wow. Good job there.
Wow.
That's really good. I think that's probably the highest, what is that, KD ratio?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the higher ones that I've seen.
Yeah, for sure.
This Oathsworn general, I think, just got himself in a lot of trouble, though. Because he's got the Massila, Cav, Gen, and the Kushite Royal Gen over here in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
I think he might have
I think he's done.
a little bit too much. Oh, big charge. Kush General charged in.
Oh, yeah.
And he just, Oswan Gen just got hit by a Intimidate also. Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he's gonna die.
Jeez, this general's at 418 kills now.
Gross.
And the Seleucids look like they were going to win on their flank, but Kush has sent up some reinforcements. They're trying to flank around them a little bit. The little gap there.
There is a tiny gap on the left side of that Chotel warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pushing. He's moving them through. Nope, they got caught. They were starting to go through, but he still does have his Royal Peltas General. What do the attackers still have?
Oh, he's falling back there. The attackers are
looking beaten up again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to tell. I mean, I don't think the Honey Badgers have enough here.
No, I don't think so. They were pushing really good. The flanks and I thought they were gonna get it, but it's not looking like it now.
No, I think the generals are saving this one.
Mm-hmm.
Massilia's general with now almost 500 kills, 452, and Kush's general with 78 kills.
Yeah.
Only lost 5 guys so far.
Wow. Very, okay, so for me specifically, I've become kind of, I kind of tend to stay away from cavalry generals, but I don't know, maybe I'll
dabble into, yeah.
That out and
well, cav generals they're good when you have the opportunity, you know? Like, you got it, and this is a good area for the cav generals because it's so open.
All wide open.
Yeah. So.
And now we have some tribal slingers and Celtic slingers here for the 2M factions, just getting massive shots in onto these Oswan, the Arverni Oswan.
It looks like. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Yeah. Ooh, Captain 465 General's breaking. He started wavering there. The Massilian general started wavering.
Yeah, he's starting to break. 474, yeah.
He.
Oh, they break the Arverni general with 57 men left in the unit. The cav, it's the cav that just utterly destroyed them.
Yeah.
And that's it, guys. That's it for everyone except for the Seleucids who are down to their general. That's going to wrap it up for the Honey Badgers. But
wow.
What a show. I mean, what a defense. What a battle here. So Devils in the Night will be moving on to the finale.
That is one side. We have to see what happens with the other battles.
Yeah, the other 2 teams.
I'm interested to see what happens on the other side now, too.
Which the other teams are Rising Kings and... what is the other one? Starts with a C, I believe.
Is it Chosen? It's not Chosen Swords.
No. It's like almost like a Latin-sounding name. Well...
Remember? I fail at my job.
This is why you're here, Joe. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in this tournament. When we were saying there's a lot of like unknown namers, you know, this is what we're talking about. We can't remember their name.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to the end here.
We're here.
So the Devils move on. When will
Good series. It went all 4 games.
Yeah.
All 4 battles, and all 4 of them were good. In my opinion, there was one.
The second one was very one-sided.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. But it's still one-sided. It was still.
Jeez.
I don't know. To me, it kind of fit in.
Look at Shooter.
Wow.
Total.
He came back.
Yeah. It was almost like he let his sister play or something. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It was like when he was the Seleucids, it's like, hey, sis, you want to come on and play some Total War? You know, because it was just so bad.
Yeah.
But yet he played so good in this match. He almost got 3,000 kills.
That's crazy.
489 with his general.
Yeah. His archers all did very well. Even his slingers did very well.
Yeah. He carried his team.
He did.
That's crazy.
Kush here, only 1,800 kills.
Yeah. Kush, I mean, to be fair, he had a lot of units in the back, not really doing much until the end.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah. There was some awkward matchups for Kush. He took on some barbarians, but he mostly took on the Seleucids and did well against them.
Yeah.
And Seleucids did great. 2,400.
Yeah,
and the Arverni.
Yeah.
Bowie,
both of them almost 2,500. That's pretty good.
That's
Bowie
really
close to 2,000. Again, and but like all of the armies, all of them, even it was kind of even. Both of them have over 2,000, and they both have one that's just underneath 2,000.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like it's still very close, still very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of glossing over some of these units real quick, looking for some crazy kills like the Massilian general there. Got the Royal Peltash for Seleucid, 233. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, good job by both teams. All the matches were pretty competitive, and so just to get you guys to let you know in terms of future matches, we have the other semi-finale we need to cover, which we'll figure out. We'll probably do it sometime this week before the weekend. So look out for announcements for that. And then we have the finale, which we're going to try to stream live, like as in we'll watch them play the games live. And that will probably be sometime this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, most likely Saturday. But yeah, so look out for the announcements. There's a link to the tournament Discord down below. General Cody just stopped in, donated some money, said Joe and PA, what a bromance. So there you go. Thank you, Cody.
Up, Cody?
And also, guys, don't forget about Joe. Fantastic commentator, makes very awesome videos. There's a link to his channel. I'll add the link to the description once this video is uploaded. But don't forget to subscribe to Joe.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No worries, man. Thank you for coming on and helping.
Oh yeah,
me.
dude, this was a blast.
Yeah.
This was a blast. The last, what is it, 3 hours that we're at now?
3 hours of.
I had fun.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and watching. Thank you, Honey Badgers and Devils. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.